Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh, shit, I've said fuck. Oh, fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector ass.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
All right, everyone. WeaponCollector here. I hope you're having a good Friday. Yes. So, hello, Zed. Dropped 4x4 fella. Metallic Reality, our queen's on the phone next to me. Mother, North, East, Self-Sufficient. And John Baldwin, how you doing? So, yes, this goes out to you lot, even though I was late as fuck.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
Yes, welcome, shit the bedders. Yes, thank you. Yes. I thought I would celebrate this very special day as the person it celebrates. Some of you may get my joke. Adrian dropped right, mate. By the way, I did read your message you sent me the other day, and I appreciated you sending me that. Sorry I took so long to reply. But I have replied now. So Zed said to the dropped, not too bad, thanks. Been ill all week though. But I feel a fair bit better. I hope you're feeling. Hope you feel better soon, Zed. He's actually working his balls off. Yeah. So how are you, everyone? You all right? Alex, how you doing, mate? Say that again, my queen. What did you say? But yeah, she's not been good either today. I might as well ask Zed, maybe the only one who gets this joke. Who am I dressed up as today, Zed? Since I'm celebrating this good day today, who would I be celebrating? Who would I be dressed as, I mean? You're right, DIY Smash. No, not quite. Not quite. I'll give you all a clue in a minute when Zed says it. Well, what's the character's name, Zed? What's the character's name? Right, where am I? There's a lot of comments. Johnson, I'll give it 10 minutes before the coat comes off. All right, look at that. I forget it has that lovely liner. Love this fucking jacket. I'll give you a clue. Zed knows anyway. It's Good Friday. So you have to watch on Good Friday, the long Good Friday. So I am dressed today as Harold Shand. I think my DVD got wet by the looks of it. He ain't got his black suit on at the back. So yes, I'm dressed as Harold Shand. What did you say? You broke up when you said it. Not like I wasn't able to what?
You weren't able to watch it, were you?
No, I was going to watch it. Yeah, I was going to watch The Long Good Friday. And then I bloody found this inside the, found this inside it. Yes. Can you hear Metallic, by the way? So yeah, what you lot been up to then anyway? Yeah, Zed, I knew you'd know. I knew you'd know straight away. Oh, just as. Yes, I am Bob Hoskins, Harold Shand today, celebrating the long Good Friday. And it has been a very long Friday for our queen, because shall I tell him?
Yeah.
She's got a hangover. A fucking bad hangover. She never has hangovers. She's been in bed all day. Well, you know what, Pepper? He said dressed as a good fella. Pretty much. If you've never seen The Long Good Friday, it's a London gangster film. It's good. Yeah, I found something out very interesting about this today, though. So I looked this up to just to see who the director was and see if they'd done anything else. I don't think Persio's on, but he would find this very interesting. He may even know it. The bloke who made this also made Just a Boys Game, which is another fucking excellent violent film. Yeah, Just a Boys Game's great. Yeah, what you all been up to? I've done nothing today, literally nothing at all. Shall we look at the liner of my waistcoat? I don't think it's as nice as my jacket. Oh no, nah, that's better, isn't it?
Did my social worker say today?
I've been our Queen's social worker today. Yeah, look, not quite as nice. I tried to match it. We haven't watched Bad Black yet, Mother. Maybe I don't know. Monday, maybe. I suppose we could watch that. Bank holiday Monday, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
At the moment, like my whole life's up.
Can you not hear her or not? Yes, excellent film. And it said, yeah, I was going to watch it tonight. I might still. Maybe I could watch it after the stream. But yeah, that should be everyone's tradition on Good Friday to watch the long Good Friday. And it's been long enough since I've seen it that it will probably feel like a bit new again. You know what I mean? But I don't watch it every Good Friday because it gets a bit much otherwise. But I like to leave it a bit and then I forget, how good it is. 4x4 fella said, hang in there, Metallic. Hangovers don't hang on to you for too long. Fuck's sake. This is probably this is like your third proper bad hangover in your life, isn't it?
Well, maybe fourth proper in my life, but the last second.
This is the third one she's had in like the last 20 years. I have one of these hangovers every fucking time I drink.
Sometimes feel a bit squiffy the day after.
Yeah.
Okay. But nothing.
No.
Didn't tell them I had a company round.
No, I didn't. Fucking hell. She was in bed talking to me on the phone, dying of a hangover, and she gets this message from a bloke. What? Oh, he rang you, did he? She gets a phone call from this bloke who's in the car park, who's come round to price up her brother's records that she's got. And you weren't expecting it, were you? I mean, she was fucked.
No, I completely forgot.
Had to jump out of bed, and then he was pissing himself laughing because you were so fucked, weren't he?
Oh, my hair was all over the place. Scarring down my face. At least I brushed my teeth. And then I got dressed and, well, tell them about the state of my front room.
Oh, yeah. And she'd also last night.
I've never been so embarrassed in my home in my life.
She'd fallen, so she walked. Bit of a fucking nightmare for me as well, to be honest. She walked home last night, just out of her face. It's a 20-minute walk. But she put her phone in her wheels, with like a walking aid thing, with some bottles in there that she was taking home. So and also she had her headset on, wasn't turned on. My voice was coming out of the phone that was in the basket type thing of her wheels with two bottles. All I heard for 20 minutes was clank, 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 clank. 20 fucking minutes. Got to her house and then thought she'd lost her keys. Spent 15 minutes trying to look for her keys and then said, I'm going to have to go back for them. So I thought, fucking hell, I'm going to have to now listen to another 20 minutes going back of bottles clanking and another 20 minutes coming back again of bottles clanking. So that'd be an hour of bottles clanking while I've got headphones on because it's up past midnight. Fucking hell, do it. Because I had to keep an eye on her, so you had to make sure she was safe. She gets in, takes about.
I did message Melanie at 8. I did message Melanie at just gone 12.
Well, you were supposed to message her that evening.
No, I did. It's just I sent it to the breakfast group. Group chat instead of her.
Still about 10 minutes to get her boots off or do something. Sits in the front room and then says to me, "Oh, I'm going to go to bed. You might as well go to bed." So I thought, all right, I'll go to bed. So I go to bed, and then find out in the morning that she'd fell asleep on her sofa and kicked all the cushions, like the actual seat cushions, off of her sofa all over the floor. So when this bloke came round to price these records up, there was the fucking front room was a fucking tip. Yeah, good day you've had today.
I managed to pick one cushion up. I was sat on the sofa. I managed to pick one cushion up. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I said, I'm so sorry, I can't sit up. And then laid down. He had to go get the records himself.
Can you hear her better? Yeah, that's better. They can hear you now. Yeah. Right. Let me answer a few questions. Go on. What was you saying? Say that first.
I was just saying, he thought it was hilarious. I told him to make him a coffee, but I don't think I can stand up for that one.
Fucking hell.
I told this random stranger if he wanted a drink, he could go make one.
Terrible, isn't it? Right. North, East, South have been working in the loft. Busy getting it sorted for my new radio shack. Only stotted my head on the beams 4 times. For fuck's sake. Yeah, like the original Godfather. Exactly, Bill. The drop said hangover, or did she hit her head as she fell from heaven? Alternatively, did she surface too fast from hell? You know, he knows how to fucking tell him, don't he?
I'll give myself some dues, because when I did actually look in the mirror after that bloke was off, I didn't look as repulsive as I felt. So that was
You like it, John?
Horrendous, so that made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, I'm dressed as Harold Shand today, if anyone wonders. This is the day you're supposed to celebrate Harold Shand on the Long Good Friday. That's what it means to me. Right, where are we? Now, I didn't watch Bad Black. We could watch that soon, though, couldn't we?
Yeah.
We might have a binge on Chi with a C. Is it Chi with a C?
CAC or something.
Yeah.
An AC,
Chi with I don't know. Anyway, it's the woman who made Things You Should Have Done. Found out she's got a YouTube channel, and that's where she got she was doing a load of YouTube stuff, got quite popular on there, and then got a fucking BBC show commissioned. If you haven't seen Things You Should Have Done, it's well worth watching. Right, Rich, how's your train stuff? Yes. Richard, you should be on here as Richard Strange tonight. Yeah, take care, John. Yeah, be a British warrior, people. Yeah, exactly, mate, exactly.
Swear, John.
Dad said her wheels, is that a Zimmer frame with wheels? Pretty much.
Yes.
Do you hear that? Yes, pretty much is. Well, no, they're quite unusual, aren't they? They are a thing that you can hold. So instead of pushing yourself up on them, her handles are high up, so she can sort of pull herself up, because you find that's more comfortable for you, like pulling yourself up, don't you? Rather than pushing her.
They're at elbow height.
Yeah, but they're sort of. You're not like pushing down on them, are you? You're more pulling yourself onto them.
No, that helps me stand up straight.
Yeah.
So like my forearms. Parallel to the floor.
Stu said, "How's Mark now, Mike?" I asked him yesterday. Actually, I think he's still waiting for a letter from the doctors to come to have the stent took out, wherever that is in him. But he seems all right. He don't seem too stressed. Seems reasonably happy. Even after I made him watch that terrible film, most depressing film you'll ever see. Oh god. But no, he seemed all right. Pepe said, "I really appreciate smaller YouTube channels. There's much better sense of community." Totally, mate. I totally agree with you there. Yeah, it's very different. How you doing, Mark? You all right, mate? You ain't got a bed, have you? Yeah. Yeah, you do get a much better community, don't you? Yeah, I like it. And I although there'd be nothing wrong with being a big channel, everyone would aspire to be a big channel. I do like the channel how it is, because I can interact with virtually everyone chatting and have a proper conversation with people. You know what I mean? Result said, so Metallic's bike has ape hanger handles. I don't know about a bike. Oh, I see. I did wonder. I had a faint idea at first that it was something like a 4-wheel bar or something. Yeah, they're like it's, I don't know, you know those it's like a Zimmer frame thing. You know that those wheeled Zimmer frame things that you can get folded. Imagine one of those that's a lot higher and her elbows sit on these pad things, and then she can hold handles like that. And they've got brakes there. But it's less strain on your shoulders then, and you're not like pushing yourself up.
Yeah, it doesn't strain on my arms.
Yeah.
My hand, my wrist, my hands, but it does strain on my shoulders. And I've had to make myself them pads.
I forgot about that. Craig, how you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, evening, bud. Sorry I haven't sent you the pictures of my gear yet, but regarding your video about clothing, I've just bought myself an anti-slash jumper. And I was, I would love some more stuff like that. It's a bit out of my price range, which is fucking zero. But but yeah, no, good. Yeah, it's worth having some of that stuff, even if you don't really need it. It's worth having anyway, I think, just in case you do need it. Dad said, "Oh right, not like a baby walker thing then." I don't know how the fuck you describe it, but
Oh, bloody grateful for it last night.
she wouldn't have been able to walk home last night without them.
I think I would have been stumbling somewhat. I didn't end up on the floor like somebody else did.
Yeah. Richard said, "Lol, mate. Yeah, training out has been going well. Good. Nice one, Rich. Yeah, I literally ain't done nothing today. The last probably all week, I've been replying to comments on them self-defense videos and editing Spyro Files episode 5. That's going pretty good actually. That should be a fun good episode. Sort of the hell's Zimmer, yes. Doc said, picture in metallic pushing a pram full of booze. Again, pretty much that. All I could hear was clink, 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 clink for 20 fucking minutes, while occasionally I could hear her in the background talking to herself. Because she weren't talking to me. Well, yeah. Well, I told you I couldn't hear you. And I don't think you could hear me either. No, you had them on. They weren't turned on, though. You had the headphones on your head. You didn't turn them on. Pepe said, in a few months, I'll be fully ready for the apocalypse. Just hope I can get all the stuff I need in time. Yeah. Hopefully, you don't need it. But yeah. But again, it's stuff that's worth having in case you do need it. I need to get some stuff for the little bug-out bags I made. Yeah, so if you haven't seen that, I recommend you do and watch it tonight, but not while I'm live streaming, so you're going to have to watch it later. Did anybody watch Hard Edge? Well, no one commented on the video, but yeah, it'd be interesting. I think some of you bookmarked it, but yeah, Hard Edge was one of the. It's the film I uploaded. Something I taped off of Bravo years ago. No, me and you watched it.
Wow.
The paintball one. Don't say what happens.
I remember it.
The blokes who go paintballing. It's a pretty good film for a low budget independent film. The drop said 20 minutes of clanking and still held in until she made it home. Proof that there's still a few good men around. She knows. She knows. I've took care of her all day fucking long today.
Yeah, I probably would have been better off going back to sleep, to be honest.
Probably would have. We still got up at fucking 8:30 today. Didn't we?
Well, up, awake.
Still woke up at 8:30. And I've been on it on fucking WhatsApp since.
I was determined I was going to do the workout today.
Till you lifted your head off the pillow.
About 2:30, 3 o'clock. That I finally give in. Well, I'm going to end up doing it.
She was all right till she lifted her head off the pillow. Pepe said, got a cat tourniquet and a hyphen chest seal. 2 things that will save your life, along with other medical supplies. That again, that's very good stuff, mate. Craig said,
You know how to use them.
yeah. Well, I would say that. Actually, anything like that, you do need to research. Trust said, now the suit makes sense, funeral director. That's sake. Craig said, better to have something and not have it, and just in case. Yeah, exactly, mate. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Chris said, made new cables for the budget £100 Frankenbow, and that seemed to stop the lower cam bearings breaking. Nice one, Rich. You want to do a video? Richard does videos if anyone's interested. Pepe said, don't worry, I've done my homework. Yeah, no, I assumed you had, mate. I assumed you had. Most people do, but it's worth saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, that first self-defense video I put on has had about 37,000 views in a week, which is proper decent for me. Richard, how you doing, mate? Cheers. He said, evening, looking smart. Thank you, mate. Vinny, he said, how are you, mate? Seen any good movies lately? Oh, well, how about this one? I'm dressed from one of the characters from this. Perfect for today. The doctor said, Rich, does it have bearings or is it an axle? Rita said, my videos are boring. Just a warning. No, they're not. They're not, Rich. They're good. Well, good stuff, Rich. Don't put yourself down. I don't know. I might be having a drink tomorrow.
Oh, bloody man.
Has it got 40k now, Zed? Or is it 40? Or is it 4? But nice, decent, isn't it? Yeah. I've gained, I think, 500 subscribers this month as well, which I usually make about... No, I've made 500 subscribers this week. I normally make about 200 a month. Yeah, nice one. Oh, if I don't drink, I'll try and come on for a late night one anyway, if you want, if you two want to have a chat, mate. But yeah, I don't know if you heard me say, I did appreciate that message you sent me on Discord. I just didn't get a chance to reply to it. And then by the time I got a chance to reply to it, it's gone. But I do appreciate that. Craig said, with the suit on, you're becoming John Wick. Cheers. I've grown my hair long and I am losing a bit of weight. Pepe said, that's how I first found your channel. I remember from your first self-defense video. Nice. What before fun said 40k on the first video. Went, oh, no, yeah, it's decent. It's going mad. That's really good, isn't it? I am trying to make sure I capitalize on it. So I did the self-defense stuff you can wear, which again is doing a lot better than the average video. Here's a question for you. If I did a third sort of self-defense video, what could I do? I'll tell you what I did think of. I could do individual videos, like I could now do a video of self-defense sticks or self-defense torches. Pom. Yes, that's coming later. Or I could do, because I had say that again?
Actual self-defense.
Yes.
Shit self-defense after everyone's been looking at your self-defense.
I lose all my subscribers that I just got. Yeah. Fuck's sake. I had an idea that could possibly be popular because it was very popular before. A self-defense items tin. Remember I did that tin for sort of terrorist attacks? And it had ideas in it for, you know, if a terror attack was going on, these things in this tin could help you because it had shit like door wedges and window keys and stuff to break windows. Basically stuff. It's basically an escape and evasion kit. And it would have tips in it of what to do. Because often they reckon with terrorists, when they go around shooting people, what they do, they go up to a door and check it. And if it don't open, they just leave it and go to the next one because they're just trying to kill as many people as they can. So if you can wedge your fucking door shut with a fucking door wedge or other things, I had a lot of ideas. Yeah, maybe I'll do a video on that. Right, I'm just going to read some of these comments. Flaps, how you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, thanks for helping with the Horror Zone pistol crossbow. Nice. Yeah, did you get one in the end? Then he said, it's a great movie, one of the best from the early 80s. Yes. If I think of some more films, I'll let you know in a second, mate. Dave, how you doing? Richard said to the drop, they have 2 flange bearings in each cam that are on a 3/16 axle. The old cables, I could tune the cam, lean out, and was breaking the flange off the bearing. Drop said, I know, and no worries, I just need to vent to an understanding ear. Happened across a couple of photos from years ago, and they caught me off guard. Yeah, you know me, mate. I take ages to reply, but yeah, thank you, mate. But yeah, if you ever want to talk about stuff like that, talk to me, mate. Even if I take ages. 4x4 fella said, vehicle self-defense. Thank you, mate. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah, vehicle self-defense. Yeah, I'm just going to copy yours. Send it to Metallic in a message. Right. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, they're excellent ideas. Yeah, vehicle self-defense, mag lights, fire extinguishers. Yes, yes. But yeah, I need to capitalize on this being a popular thing right now, so I might as well do another thing. I'll still carry on doing all the other videos, but once a week I might do a sort of self-defense video until this starts to peter off and doesn't do any better than normal. Because I'm getting a lot of subscribers and views out of it. Northeast said, good idea on the vehicle stuff, Ben. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? The 4x4.
What about self-defense stuff?
Say again?
Self-defense stuff you make.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah. Homemade self-defense equipment. Yeah.
No, I meant, and also stuff that you make to sell.
All right. Yes. Yes. Craig said maybe do something regarding the backpack with more options. Yeah, that could be an idea. Flip said I bought one, but I have many crossbows. I have too many crossbows. I'm giving my friend home defense. Nice. Drop said makes sense for it. Sounds like there's a workaround. Dave said, do you ever serve your own bowstring? I've tried, but you do need some sort of stuff to do it. It's with the stuff I've got, it's a bit hard. By the way, we can all hear that noise you're making, you fucking nutter.
Sorry, I mean,
All I can hear is whatever the fuck it is. You fucking crack me up. I don't. Oh my god, no. 4x4 fella said, thanks, Northeast. 2 spark plugs to break open and then uses to break windows. Yes. Yeah, I did a video on this before and it was really popular. It had a lot of things in it to help escape some kind of attack, basically. Flap said, hey, what about security cameras and security alarm motion sensors for drivers? Oh, that would be good. Yeah, home defense. Yes. Yes. CCC self-defense. Well, mine's over there. My crinkle cut cock blocker's over there. I've had, so from these live streams, I've had 2 people now keep saying to me afterwards, what the hell is this CCC stuff? And then they've seen Crinkle Cut Cuisine and they've pissed themselves laughing. And then I've sent them all of the information of the Spyverse. Both of them said, yeah, I'm definitely watching this, or however many it was. Yeah.
nice.
That's it. A video on how to make defensive tools without electricity. Yes, that would be a good one. Mother said, I'm home alone today. Can I have you on speakers? Yeah. Fuck's sake. Flap said, I bought the Man Kung one. You said doesn't come pre-strung. I got it strung and it's a good crossbow. Yeah, the old Jaguar, I got one just there. Decent fucking crossbow, that is. Sorry for anyone who else had earphones on. I didn't do it that loud deliberately. Matt THX, how you doing, Matt? You're right. And he said, evening, have you ever wanted to build a bug-out van car? What I mean is a vehicle easily made into a bug-out with modular box. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd love to do a. I would like to do a bug-out vehicle. I would like to do a, stealth camper. They're all little dreams I'd love to do, but it's just money at the minute. I could never, I wouldn't even be able to run a fucking any kind of vehicle at this point in my life, let alone buy one and then do up, sadly. Oh, fucking hell, Zed, that's a good idea. Yeah, how about a kit for after a terrorist attack? Yeah, because potentially you do need yeah, that's a very good idea. Yeah, because that could involve things like masks to stop you breathing in dust or chemicals, or yeah. I've just sent that one to Metallic. Yeah, Matt, I'd love to do that. That if I ever won the lottery, I'd love to do loads of shit like that. But then if I won the lottery, I wouldn't fucking need to then, would I? You know what I mean? But I would still enjoy making, even if I had the money to just buy one, I'd still rather just make it myself, I think. Because you can make it to your own specifications. Matt said, if I die, I'll leave you my van. Thank you. Hopefully not, but yes, it is appreciated, mate. Fuck's sake. Thank you, Matt. Oh, God. I don't know what to say apart from thank you. I believe you. Flap said, my number.
Stream, everyone.
Say again, what?
I can't type it, so I've got to shout it.
Go on.
Like the stream, everyone.
Yes, like the bug out bike. Zed, I need to do that. In all honesty, Zed, my bike is getting more and more stuff on it anyway, so it's sort of becoming a bug out bike anyway.
You're gonna end up with a handlebar bar like mine.
Yeah. Flip said 4-pack of cider for the after the attack. That's a survival pack. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that's a good one, Zed. Yeah, my bike's gradually getting like that anyway. Oh yeah, thank you, Dropped. Yeah, thank you for doing the sport thing. I do appreciate that. I've often that's the problem with Nightbot. I think the viewers do it as well. You eventually get to the stage where you don't see it. You don't actually see Nightbot's comments anymore. Dropped said, I got a spare vehicle, but the shipping is a bitch. Maybe I'll get myself put in a fucking box and I'll come over and see you. Yeah. If I come over in a box, I'm staying, mate.
Yeah, because you're dead.
I'm sure you got a bit of land where I could put a little shack. Bobo said trauma kits would be important after an event like that. I have 2 on a buyout bag, one in my mum's car. Yeah, definitely, mate. Zed, 4x4 fella had radiation detector, gas mask, mirrors. Yes, again, fucking excellent ideas. Right, I'll send. You're gonna have to ignore these messages. Zed said I did offer you to get you a camper van if I won the lottery, but Metallic said, "Well, get it for me, Zed. Instead, I'll have it." Why did you say no to that? Zed said I did offer to get you a camper van if I won the lottery, but Metallic said no. Why did you say no? I can, but I can't remember why you said no. I remember why you said no. What? No, I remember you saying no. I can't remember why. I'll have it, Zed.
You can't afford to run it.
Well, yeah, but you know.
Well, if he's won the lottery, though, he can afford to keep going.
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Are we going to see Zed?
No, he's down. We ain't going that way.
Oh, don't forget to mention that now we've got to do it round the other way.
Are you 100% sure of that yet? Let's decide on that first before I say. We are going up to Scotland soon, and on the way up to Scotland, all the way back down, we will be able to stop and see people if anyone lives from between London. Like, again?
We can do it both ways. It's just
Yeah.
that we're going to go the reverse
Yeah.
way round.
All right, let me just read some of these comments. Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, but yeah, we could see people on the way up and on the way down. Yeah. Stu said, what about self-defense items in a certain price range? That's a good one, actually. Yeah, budget. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea, that, Stu. Right. Yeah, water tablets, Craig, exactly. Drop said, I can send you a Toyota pickup piece by piece, but I won't tell you how to reassemble it. Oh, we're fucked then. Two-way radios, got to add that one. Metallic said, no, Zed said, she says she didn't like driving anything bigger than her car.
Oh, of course, yes.
There's nothing stopping me. I've got a driving license, Zed. I must not have been on the ball that night, Zed.
I don't think you can get buses that are automatic, by
Fuck off. Drop said, you better have an arse out picture with Persia or the whole trip is a wash. I'm up for that. I'm up for that. Oh, God. Craig said, have to go. Have a lovely Easter. Take care, Craig. See you later, mate.
See you later, Craig.
Of course to fine. How you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, even in all you gorgeous types, my liege, my lady. You're right, mate. Nice one. I should have put my fucking crown on. Matt said, do you share the driving on the internet? No, because she's got a manual and I've only got a automatic driving license. And nobody else drives my car. There you go. She wouldn't let me anyway, even if I probably couldn't even remember how to drive now. I only learnt to drive.
I'd hate you.
Is that again what?
If something went wrong while you were behind my wheel, I would hate you by default.
Yeah.
That would be horrible.
I got left some money when my nan died, and it was the perfect opportunity to learn to drive. But I just wanted it to be as easy as quick as possible because, in all honesty, I fucking hated driving. I've never ever enjoyed it. Fucking hated every second of it. So I just wanted it to be as quick as possible so that I was going to get a car straight away. But I spent most of my money learning to fucking drive. Just get you the camera then. Fucking hell.
Oh my god, yeah.
Dick.
Sorry, everyone.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I can't remember what I was even saying now. But yeah. Oh, no, I spent all the money learning to fucking drive. And then I was going to borrow the money to buy a car. And then the person who was going to lend me the money had to spend it on something else. And I never got around to buying one. That was fucking over 10 years ago now. So I have got a driving license. I haven't driven since the day I passed. Well, my fourth fella said, you do the pedals, mate. My dad does the gears. Yeah, there you go. Dad said, it wouldn't be that big, to be honest. I'm not getting you one of the Yank ones, the Sutherland bungalow, although the carnage you could cause with one of those might be amazing. Yeah, amusing.
One of the ones when the side comes out so you get an extra run.
Yes. The drop said, glorious belch. It's such a fucking nut. I knew you'd forgotten you was on fucking stream. Oh, God.
I literally said to Costa Finder that I haven't been very ladylike today and then I've belched.
It's like so. Our queen is extremely hungover and she can't even be asked to even put her. Oh, no, she's getting better now, but she's been hungover all day.
Yeah, there's no way I'm prepared to stare at a screen and try and type.
Flap said, I can teach you to drive. I've got 5 cars and race cars too professionally. Sometimes I teach my friends and family to drive. Well, if I ever decide to go for a manual, I'll let you know. But I have got a driving license. It's just been a long time since I've driven, and I just wanted it as quick as fucking possible, the least amount of stress, because I fucking hated it. I hated driving. Absolutely hated it. I've never enjoyed it. Yeah, fucking hated it. So yeah, it was just get it fucking done, and I might have been all right once I'd fucking passed and could drive on my own. It might have been having to drive with an instructor and bullshit like that. Yeah, Ghost Define said, "You know what's good for hangover, don't you?" I'm going to assume hair of the dog. She'd already been recommended that today. Oh fuck! I don't know if I put my new hearing aid battery in there. Pickle juice, yeah. From experience, now I am a heavy drinker when I drink, and I get a fucking proper 24-hour or more hangover when I drink every single time. Well, not every single time, but 9 out of 10 times I'll have a proper fucking completely fuck you over hangover. I have never found anything that ever gets rid of it or cures it. The only thing that makes it easier, I found, is the drinking of water and hangover patches or taking multivitamins in the evening, because all the hangover patches do is put vitamins in you anyway. They ease it a bit. Yeah, they ease it a bit, but they don't get rid of it. Yeah, they fucking stink, don't they?
Oh,
Flap said, "Oh, you have a license. Congratulations. The pain is now over." Yes, exactly, Flaps, exactly. That's how it felt. Ritter's steering wheel is on the wrong side of American cars. That's why they have so many accidents. Mother said it's completely okay not having a car. Oh, I can live with that one. But I thought I'd get a license in, because one day I probably will need a car, even if it's just something I can live in potentially. Because this ain't gonna be left to me, this house. So I will be out of my ass one day. And if the fucking council don't give me somewhere, quick or decent, I'm gonna be homeless. It's not like I ain't got family who would take me in, but still, I don't want to be a fucking burden on other people. You know what I mean? But yeah. The only problem with that, see yourself. I can see when my fucking jacket's fucking weird or my shirt's weird. I keep fiddling. I should have put my fucking black shirt on and I could have been my Spyroverse character. Godfine said, drinking heavily the night before. Oh, do you know what's good for a hangover? drinking heavily the night before. Fuck's sake.
Yeah. I don't feel like I
Nice one.
drink that much.
This one goes out to Costafine.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Oh yes, Metallic said actually I should have played this one.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras. I'm being absolutely straight with you. A fucking joke.
Yes, Richard, that did go straight over my head. Drop said it's a sugar crash tied to dehydration. Work that out and you're good. Well, exactly. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, the sugar thing as well, yeah. But yeah, I always found plenty of water. What do you call it? Multivitamins seem to help. But yeah, I suppose a rehydration type drink would probably be helpful, which is sugary, salty, and just water. You know what I mean? But yeah, there really is. I know, of course, I was joking anyway, but I've researched this shit because of I used to have 3-day hangovers. It used to fucking, and I mean properly bedridden. So I would drink. Say I drank Friday night, Saturday, I wouldn't get out of bed the whole entire day, not to piss, not to shit. And I wasn't shitting and pissing in the bed before someone says that. Because I wouldn't need to go for a piss. I wouldn't need to go to a shit. I'd just be fucking like dead in the fucking bed for a solid 24 hours. By Sunday, I was able to sort of open my eyes and wake up a bit. And then I'd be sort of in bed and I might be able to eat something. And then by Monday, it would just be going. That was from drinking White Lightning and shit like that, Frosty Jacks. That fucking shit. As someone once said, that's probably never even seen an apple. Yeah. Where am I? Flap said, let me tell you, I race cars, but I failed my license 6 times. Oh shit, that's right. No, I said, damn near failed my driving test because I was. Maybe she said, "Is it destruction derby type things?" He races. I said, "Damn near failed my driving test because I was using both feet with an automatic." Fuck's sake. Richard said, "Think partner in crime." Oh, it's gone over. I don't know, Rich. Think partner in crime. Or is that in reply to something else? 4x4 fella said, "Never mix your drinks." Yes.
You fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Oh, actually, yes. I'll tell you the other thing that I found stops you having a worse hangover. So from my research, the doctor's come on a good point there, but I've never really done it. Actually, yeah, adding some kind of sugar into your water, like a fucking dehydration drink, would probably work perfectly. Yeah, the purer the alcohol in color, the less sort of toxins there are in it that give you. There's a name for it. I can't remember what they're called. But these things that are in booze that has any color has more of it in them. That's what gives you part of the hangover. So clearer booze. Again? Yeah, no, but let me carry on. Clearer booze has less. If you would have drunk whiskey all night, you would have had a worse hangover then. You know what I mean? So anyway, this is a known thing. Clearer booze has less of these things in it. I used to remember what they was called. So that's why I started drinking vodka and water. And I do have much milder hangovers drinking vodka and water than when I drink beer. Yeah. It was probably the amount you drank as well, you little shitbag.
I took a bottle of rose there. I did brought a bottle of lamprey. Melanie had a bottle of white wine. She also had that box fishing one at the raffle of the
yeah.
And then Mike came round with gin.
Yeah. I'll tell you the other reason I often have a hangover though is because when I do drink, I will drink basically a 70cl bottle of vodka when I drink, or I think last Saturday I drank 12 pints of cider, 6 litres. I drank 6 litres of cider and some gin, The week before that, I drank so much it was fucking unbelievable. But I will drink I'll get on to about 30 units of booze, which would add up to about 15 pints in different, for that to make sense to people. A pint has about 2 units in it, depending on the strength. Matt said, do you count units? The only reason I count units is because I find I know how many units I can drink. I can handle about 30 units. And for me to be satisfied, I need about 30 units. So I then know that no matter what I drink, I know how much of it I'm going to need to be satisfied. So if I was drinking pints, I know I'm going to need about 15 of them to be satisfied. If I was drinking, I don't drink wine, but I think a small glass of wine is a unit. So I'm going to need about 30 of them fuckers. You know what I mean? And it just means I know exactly how much I need to drink, and in a really easy way. Because percentage doesn't work the same. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you know how many units you can tolerate, because like me, I can't stop once I start. That's the issue. Most people don't really need to count units or even know them. I need to, because I know if I don't have that many, I'm going to start searching for booze places and fucking nicking booze off people. And yeah, it helps if you have issues with booze. It helps knowing what units. Yeah, and I tend to drink about 30 units when I drink. That would be like the I can get away with 25 sometimes, and then some nights I'll go to 40. But then I also, when I do drink, I'll drink from about 9 o'clock at night till sometimes 9 in the morning. Last Saturday I was drinking till 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. That's when I stopped and went to bed. Just going to read some of these comments quickly. Richard said, Flaps asked, yeah, don't need to read that one. Matt said, do you count units? Now, where's that comment I needed to read? Oh yeah, Matt said, drink clean, Mike, and take magnesium electrolytes before bed. Works for me. Yes. Right, hang on. Autofine said, yeah, I don't have the reaction time in my legs to change from one pedal to the next for emergency stops. Redop said, screwdrivers. The acid in the juice helps cut the vodka hangover. Unless you chuck, it tastes like shit. Yeah, but yeah, it literally don't matter what I drink or what I do. I can put a hangover patch on. I could drink a pint of water before I go to bed. I can take multivitamins. All of that, I will still have a hangover. If you drink 30, 40 units, you are guaranteed to have a hangover no matter what you do. You will not have one. You will guarantee have a hangover just because the amount of alcohol you've drunk. Because it's supposed to take 1 hour for each unit of booze you drink. If you've drunk 40 units, that's going to be in your system for 40 fucking hours. So there's no way you end not having a hangover if you drink a massive, excessive amount of drink. You know what I mean? Because if I drink mildly, I probably wouldn't even have a hangover, but I can't drink mildly. Because once I get the booze in me, soon as if the feeling of drunk starts to dip, I get a massive fucking weird craving for it, which I can't control. Yeah, so I just have to keep getting more and more drunk. It's fucking weird. But yeah. Matt said 20-25 does it for me. Pepe said just down a bottle of bourbon. That'll do it. Divine said, avoid all hangovers, just stay permanently pissed. Well, yeah. Well, I did that in my teenage years. I can't ever remember having hangovers when I was a teenager, but then I was either pissed or stoned or doing some kind of fucking drugs for probably every day for about fucking 6-7 years.
But you got a sympathy hangover earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I had a sympathy hangover today. I said to her, I feel hungover now. Matt said, seems like you have, is that no off switch with booze? Yeah, once I start, I cannot stop until I literally can't drink anymore. I can when I'm with Metallic, I can, but I think it's because I sort of have different reasons, and there's something to sort of do. You know what I mean? So I can stop when I'm with you, can't I? Sometimes I can't, but often I can have a few with you, can't I? And then just stop. It also depends though, because when I'm
we can have like a couple of leisurely drinks and that's it.
yeah. Well, the difference with
We
that.
actually have several drinks.
Yeah. Well, the difference is because when I'm with you, I drink a lot more often, and we're drinking on weekdays, and I know we've still got to get up at 8:30 the next day. So I know that, you know, there's more important things. But if I'm if it's a night I can properly drink, then I'm not stopping. Am I stoned? I haven't smoked straw for fucking years. It makes me paranoid now, really paranoid. No, someone said to me the other day on that bloody video, I think it's today, they said, well, was it 4:20 when you made this video? Everyone used to think I was stoned all the time. Just because my eyes ain't open. Yeah, because your eyes are shut. I said, Mike, ever had one of those few day long things where you take it slow in the drink, but keep it up the entire time? Yes. Yeah, there's a few things like that. But what did you say? I'll tell you what happens though. If I start drinking in the morning, by the time it gets to the afternoon, I'll be so fucked I start falling asleep. I'll fall asleep, wake back up in the evening, carry on. Myself said, go on. You're very quiet. I can't hardly hear you.
We don't always drink after morning wine, do we?
No. Well, every evening.
But if we have morning wine, we don't carry on drinking into the night.
No, we don't. It depends. One time we did. Me and her often have morning wine as well, where we get up and get pissed first thing in the morning.
Often.
It's fucking great.
Often.
It is wonderful.
Often. We do it once per trip.
Yeah. Often when I go around yours. That's the fucking phrase. Frat said I shot my pistol across me through my own. Your own what? On the first day? Your own door? Matt said, getting back on the subject, do you think a small bottle of brandy has a place in a boat? But potentially. I want to make. I'm still going to buy it. I want to make something called cotton candy brandy from a show called I was going out my head. What's it called?
F for Family.
No, not F for Family. The other one, Big Mouth. In Big Mouth, he drinks and thinks of cotton candy brandy. So I need to get myself some candy floss flavour in, and some brandy, and make myself some cotton candy brandy.
We still haven't finished that new series, man.
No, we haven't. I forgot about that. All right, let's get some of these comments here. Pepe said, being paranoid is just being aware to the dangers of the world. Well, that's true, said Charlie Manson. Right, yeah, he's a person I can relate to. My issue is, right, what marijuana does to me, right, why I like booze. I know the mechanics of it now. What happens is when I drink booze, that essentially represses or depresses my thoughts, because I think a lot. My brain's always going, never fucking stops. Even when I'm sleeping, I'll wake up and I've like solved something I've been thinking of. So I must be constantly thinking about shit all the time. Right? I can't sit in silence either because I do it. So anytime it's silent, I have to have the radio on. Also, tinnitus doesn't help with that. Anyway, so that's what. So booze stops that. Marijuana makes that worse. It makes me fucking think uncontrollably, and it goes down weird paths. And it's just too much. I need something to stop myself thinking, not thinking more. And that's what marijuana does to me. It makes me think more. Yeah. Matt said, "Hey, Mike, those bottomless brunches, groups of women those groups that women go on are a hazard to the Western society." You went to one of them, didn't you? Was it your birthday or was it your daughter's?
Yeah, that was Britain's been on one of those.
Your microphone's got a shit for some reason. It's like scratchy sounding. Iron Man said, being paranoid makes me dangerous. You don't want to corner a scared man. They have superhuman strength. Well, exactly. Iron Man. Flep said, I drank 1 litre of whiskey, but it didn't do anything. Maybe I'm not the drinking type. I don't get it. Fucking hell. Did you really? That's a lot of booze. Where am I? Of course, one said the drops. I'm no saint. I've had my stupid times in my youth, tried most shite, and don't like who it turns me into. So I'll stay a boring monk instead. Yeah, all I do is drink now. Yeah, I don't drink too. I used to drink every night, as I said. At one point in my life, I was drinking a bottle of 3 litre White Lightning every night on a weekday. So that's like 22 units a night on a weeknight. And then I'd probably have double that on the weekend. Yeah. But I think I'll always like drinking, but I can control it to a degree now. I don't need to drink every day, and I don't even want to. But when I do drink, I can't stop. Myself said, you get stuck in the rumination station with cannabis, Mike. Yeah, I reckon I do. Yes. Ever smoked trees? I probably have. I've smoked a lot of shit. I've caught up with the fucking comments now. Say something, my queen. See whether you're sounding better or not. You're very quiet. Let me turn you up. I think I turned you down. I'm not right down, since she was very loud at first.
Yeah, is that any better?
Yeah. DIY specialist who was Iron Man said, I heard a story of a Vietnam vet who was stoned when his base got attacked, and he single-handedly took out 30 men because he was so paranoid. Yeah, I could imagine that. Was half of them his own men, though? That's the question. I'm not joking. I said, I nearly said I'm not joking there. I'm joking. Jock said, nothing like a depressant to chase the blues away. Well, that's the only thing, yeah. It stops me thinking. But if I drink too much, too often, it does start to give me depressed thought. I do start getting depressed, and I also start going slightly mental. And if I drink a lot, like regularly, I start having weird, like murderous thoughts. Yeah, it definitely starts making me go mental. But yeah, I'm all right. Rob said the only time Mike turns the metallic down is when it's volume. Yes. Pretty much true, Doc. Pretty much true. She knows that. She's smiling. You what? Oh, well. I'm glad you appreciate it. Zed said, went years without drinking, Mike, but then you backslid at supersonic speed. I pretty much did, Zed. I pretty much did. Flap said, weed just makes people fear come out more. I believe that's why the paranoid thoughts happen. But it's just accelerating your own mental capacity and thoughts. Yeah, it definitely makes me think too much, though, and I don't like it. I don't need that shit in my life. Because I think perfectly a lot while I'm sober anyway. Also, I said, best edit that out if you're going for an FAC, Mike. I want the murderous thoughts. Fuck's sake. Don't worry, I probably won't be. Oh, God. Fucking hell. But yeah, good point. Fuck me. Good luck searching through all these thousands of hours of live streams for him. But yeah, I get you. I know that's when I have to stop drinking. DIY specialist, Mike, have you ever wanted booze and gone to get it home and then thought, I don't want this? I don't know if I ever had. If I ever have, Don't think I ever have. I don't know. I might, I might have. I'm not sure. Don't go to the dark side, go to the green side. That's two different people saying that. Right, there'll be plenty of booze happening tomorrow, probably. Shall we change the subject? I don't mind keep talking about this, but you know, we can go about this shit all night tomorrow. Yeah, no, good on you, Iron Man, because you know, you was a heavy drinker as well, weren't you? I've seen your drinking. Yeah.
Someone realises they're being a prick, so they stop. That is the ones that are arseholes when they've had a drink, but don't stop.
Yeah.
Right.
Iron Man said I got bored of drinking every day. Flaps, yes, let's talk booze because I don't understand booze. Well, let's not talk booze. Right, if anyone has joined recently, does anyone know who I'm dressed as? I'll give you a clue. Well, I'll give you a clue. You should celebrate this person on this day. On this special day today, you should celebrate this person. I'm dressed as him.
Very long day.
What?
It's a very long day.
Yes. Drop said, say boobs, am I right? You fucking are, mate. You certainly are. One said, go in for your FAC. Just imagine them having to watch the Spyroverse. That would stop me getting one, just the fucking Spyroverse. Yeah, the heads would be pickled. That will stop it anyway. Say, what's that? You wait till you see episode 5. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you hear that enthusiasm in her voice? She is pretty fucking. No, it's fucking good, isn't it?
You're talking about good films people watched recently. I've watched a really fucking good film that's not even finished yet.
What was that?
Do you know what, Mike?
What?
Oh, the boot is poison.
Oh, God. It's fucking great. Thank you for the people who've done voiceovers. I will be getting everyone to do their press conference journalist voiceovers for me soon. Flap said, do you think the Horror Zone pistol crossbow will help my friend with home defense? Is that crossbow lethal? Well, it's a strong crossbow. I don't want to say anything that would be taken the wrong way. The vice person said, I'm a booze hound, but only in my memories. My sleep is so much better. The thoughts of going back seems like hell. I thought of going back seems like hell. Yeah, no, I'm fucking proud of you, Iron Man, because I know how difficult it is as well. Because even just when you do stop something like that, it ain't your whole life changes. Your whole life changes, especially if you're an alcoholic or drinking every day. When you stop, your whole life changes. Because you stop seeing certain people, you stop going out certain places, you know, and it ain't just stopping. There's a lot more to it. Drop said that should be the tagline for the channel. It's good, isn't it? They said, never mind an FAC. If they watch the Spy Files, you'll be banned from going anywhere near matches like some petrol. Fucking hell. Yeah, again, said, yes. As long as my thoughts don't go to yes, burning things when I drink too much. Perhaps it's okay. I won't use it for that because it's illegal. But do you think it could do more than just a scrape? Yes, it could. Especially if you had broadhead bolts on it. Yes. Yes. Broadhead bolts. I sell and make them. Come to me.
Exclamation mark support.
Yes, exclamation mark support, exclamation mark
Like
shop.
merch.
Yeah.
Shop.
Yeah, the shop. Shop's the one that goes. And I don't have anything in my shop. What I'm going to do soon, though. So if people want broadhead bolts and right, I don't have any broadhead bolts right now, but I am planning on doing a pre-order thing for it. Like what's it called when you pay a little bit of money to make sure you get a product? I can't remember the word, but I'm going to do that. It's like a pre-order type thing where basically,
Deposit.
Yeah, deposit thing, like a deposit scheme. So what you do, because I can't afford to buy the stuff to make the bolts first before, but I also don't want you buying them before I've got them. People can do a like pre-order deposit type thing where you would send me £5 to guarantee you would get 6 bolts, say. I'll then buy the parts, make the bolts, and then you pay the rest. You know what I mean? And it'll guarantee you get what you want, and because I can buy the fucking stuff. Thank you, Drop, for doing the links. And whoever else was. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that for the bayonets and the broadhead bolts soon. Yep. Flep said broadhead bolts on the website right now. Yes, sir. No problem. No, I ain't got them yet. But I will do soon. As I said, what I need to do is buy the parts, but I need the money to buy the parts in the first place. Andy, how you doing, mate? He said, I'm a psychologist. Some people feel threatened. You don't need a gun. You don't need a gun to defend themselves. There's the Abercrombie man's favourite lyrics. I'm a fire starter. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter. Yes, exactly, Zed. Fuck's sake. Flep said, hey, what about your quiver? Yeah, I've got quivers. In fact, Fleps, if you would like to buy a quiver off me right now, you can have one. There you go. Crossbow, there's a quiver there. Holds any bolts. There's the mount. Go on to my someone put exclamation mark support in the thing. Let me just see how much I sell these fuckers for now. I can't remember anymore. Go on to my shop. Not shop. Go on to my coffee website. Donate 13 quid, because the problem is they'll take a bit of a commission. If you donate 13 quid, leave your address, you've bought it. Or email your address. And then I'll have that off to you tonight or Sunday night. The other specialist said, Mike, weapons or booze? One has to go. You know what? I'd probably get rid of booze, in all honesty. Myself said, Mike, broadheads are serious tools. Be careful. Thank you, mate. They are decent, aren't they? Psychologist that can't spell psychologist. Mother said, Mike, please invite more people to the server. Only the people you trust. I will. Deal specialist said, that is mighty fine overcoat. Mike, you handsome bastard. It's nice, isn't it? Thank you. I've had this fucking overcoat since I was 20, I think, or 19. Right? Look at that. I fucking ripped the inside of it, but that's a lovely fucking colour. Look at that. It's sort of in the right light. It's got a bit of an iridescent look to it, and it sort of goes red and purple. I've had it over 20 years. Ain't doing too bad. Flap said, I'm trying to check. No, I ain't got an eBay shop. It's like so. Let me just explain this to Flaps. If you scroll up in the chat, there's a thing called Nightbot. It says to give a one-off donation, click this link. Click that link, right? Just right-click it and do open link in new tab, right? At the top of the page or somewhere on there, there should be a bit that says donate. Click that, donate 13 quid, and then you may need to email me to send me your address, because I don't think there's a way to, unless you can send me a private message on there. Right, still here, I just need to do something. That again?
The message, you can put a message under the donation.
Yeah, but you'll have to make sure it's private. I think the messages do show private. Like, you know, you can select them privately. Either that or you're going to have to email me. And I'll, if you can't do it, email me and I'll send you the instructions in a message. Yeah, nice, isn't it? Iron Man, this overcoat, when I bought it, I think was about... It's the most expensive bit of clothing I've ever bought. I can't remember if it was 150 quid or something. But to buy this fucking jacket now is about 250 fucking quid. Bloody hell, a tie. Mark, thank you for the donation last week. I didn't get to see that till you'd done it. I am dressed as the person who you are supposed to be celebrating, commemorating today. Yes. Andy said drop. Oh, and if anyone else wants a quiver, I've got loads of quivers at the minute. Of course, once I'm looking for a proper old style navy peacoat. Only shitty copies about. Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it, when you can't get the good ones. Yeah, we went to London to buy these, me and Matt. Mum said, Mike, you said the option to buy from Amazon from a specific link so you get some money from it. Can it work with AliExpress? I've tried to do it with AliExpress, but I can't make the account to do it. Of course, what did Jesus never look better? Looks like. What'd you say?
AliExpress is shit.
Yeah, she don't like AliExpress. She's been ripped off by him. The drop said, be glad I'm not a mod, Mike. I'd be setting up way too much tags. Oh, God. What was Andy asking? Pepper said, no, where is it? That's called a treadmill, Andy. Pepe said, maybe not practical because of the price. Satellite phones and ham radios to go with the two-way radio. Who was saying to me they bought a satellite radio recently? Or a satellite phone? Flip said, would you take 30 quid for a weed whacker sword with no handle? Just a sharpened sword? Not before I've made it. I don't sell anything. I don't take any money for anything unless I've got the product made. Because it puts too much pressure on me. So if you want that, send me an actual email asking for that, like, properly. It depends. I might be able to do you a blank blade, basically, for 30 quid. I'd have to see how long it took me. That doesn't seem... Yeah, I can't say definitely. I don't really know off the top of my head how long it would take to do. Mother said, I know, my queen, just want to buy a bug assault gun from there. Oh, AliExpress. No, sadly, I can't do... I tried to do AliExpress commission links, but I could never set the fucking thing up properly. It wanted weird details that I couldn't do. Flip said, oh, yeah, that's fine, mate. I can send a proper email. Yeah, it's just, if you mention it on here, I'll forget by Monday because I'll be having a drink tomorrow and it's like it never happened. So... But an actual email that's there, I may not reply to you for 6 months, but it's a good option for me if I need money. Do you know what I mean? It would probably have to be a little bit more than 30 quid, though, because you've got to remember that cost me 7 quid or 8 quid to buy the weed slash in the first place. And it depends how much, but it won't be too expensive. I'm not a piss taker, but I'd have to at least make my money's worth in hours and the electric and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? And he said, you might need a doctor who comes in a white van with square wheels, Doc. NA31M, who are you? I am Harold Shand. Look him up. Harold Shand. I'm quite famous. I was in a film called The Long Good Friday. Who are you? The Doc said, don't think I've asked, but you made a weed slasher swords that's directional. Okay, there's a front and a back. Yes, what one sharp edge and no edge down the back, you mean? Like a single edge one, do you mean? Is that what he means? I think I have. I've got one that's got a sharp edge one side and then a like a quarter edge on the other side. Well, it's like a fucking tenth of an edge, you know, a sharpened tip on the back. So that you would only cut one. Yeah, I have. I've got the double ender, as me and Matt like to call it. The double ender is single edged with a back, and you only cut one way. The one I just mentioned has an edge on one side and a little bit on the back. Yeah, so it's sharp one edge and then about that much on the other edge. So that is one way. It is a lot quicker doing that. It's a lot because obviously when you do double-edged one, you're doing 4 fucking sides. I am looking into a way to grind them slightly easier, and I had the idea of potentially getting an old style knife sharpener. You used to be able to get them, these little grinders on old tin openers, electric tin openers, and they also had a knife fucking sharpener, but it was more like a grinder. I reckon if I had one of them, I could get the bevel on the swords a lot quicker than doing it on the belt sander. It depends though. It depends. The thing with the belt sander is great, but you put a new belt in it, and it's all right for the first couple of edges, first 2 edges. But then by the time you get to the last 2 or the last one, it's taking ages again, and I can't afford to go through belts like that. Fleps, if you do buy that quiver though, let me know. But yeah, I don't have a proper shop at the minute, but all you got to do, go to this link. If you still want it, go to the link I've just posted, donate 13 quid. You'll be paying £12.50. That's £10 for the quiver, £2 postage. And I'll have it to you on Sunday. You can do it tonight or tomorrow, but just let me know if you do. So again? Oh yeah, it won't be tomorrow. Actually, it won't be on the way till Monday night, actually, because it's bank holiday here. First I said Harold Shand is king, yes. Flep said, I'd be more than happy to pay more. I just only said that as a price. Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. I'd have to work it out. But yeah. I could do that, definitely. Richard said, your first weed slasher was a single. Yes, it was, I think, wasn't it? I can't even remember what the first one was, Rich. But said, the news needs to stop blaming inanimate objects for people's wrongs. NA31M, he said, oh yeah, I found you. Nice to meet you. What's your best gun? By the way, hello, mate. Sorry if I was rude when you first come on. It was just the comment, who are you, was a bit, yes. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. My favourite gun is that gun just there. If you could tell me what it is, I'll give you a prize. Don't anyone else tell him. NA31M, if you could tell me what that gun is, I will give you a prize. I fucking promise you. All right? I will give you it. I'll give you a fucking prize. Reza said, also, you didn't give credit for the 50th time for the weed slasher idea. It is not a FAMAS, no.
You've been having it on the one that did it moment today, haven't you?
Yes. We've now changed it, though, to I'm the one that did it. You don't say it normally now. You have to go, I'm the one that did it.
Done that really well.
She fucking cracks me up. It was Metallic's friend Melanie I'm the one who did it for me, which I'm going to add to the stream soon. And that's how she says it. It's fucking hilarious. Right, where am I? Zed said, no, Mike, that wouldn't work very well. Those sharpeners are a bit crap. You'd destroy it pretty quick. I might get one just to test it. But, well, that was the thing. They are crap. But I noticed they take a lot of material off, Zed. All I'd have to do is get the basic bevel. And then I'd clear it up with the, belt grinder. I just thought it might take more off of it. Pepe said, Type 76? No. Not sure if it's a real gun, but it looks definitely. It's a real gun. It's a DIAC, but it's a real gun. Flat said, no rush. I won't be inside my home for many days going on a trip, but we'll definitely pop in an email about the quiver and sword. All right, mate. Fair enough. Nice one. Mother said, why don't you make a CCC slash? I am going to make 2 Spyro swords. One for me, one for Metallic. We're going to steal them from the Spyroverse. The Spyroverse Nether regions. Regards eating my fingernails, try not to answer. You can tell how it's like with my guessing games. I love my guessing games because they're designed to not be able to fucking be guessable. No, they are guessable. Like, that is guessable. NA31 said, looks like a FAMAS. I play shooting games a lot and they call them. I promise you that is not a FAMAS. It looks like one. It looks like one, mate, but it is not. Feather said, I think I just made up Type 76. Just the gun is Japanese. It's not Japanese, no. You're quite close, though. Flat said, my dog is from Dubai. His name's Henry. He's 6 foot tall when he stands up. And he will be in my home. Don't worry, he likes to eat people, for fuck's sake. If you can't answer, say give up. And in fact, if you can't answer, I'll let someone give me the answer, and then I bet that'll be wrong as well. NA31 said, I might need that prize. No, thank you, NA31, for trying. I appreciate it. No, I'll be honest with you. No one has ever got that gun right. It is very rare. There were only 2,000 of them ever imported into America. So, yeah, no one has ever got the name of that right. So now the people who do know, you write the answer. We'll see which one answers correctly to how I say the name. Oh, fucking that. Drop said, legit, it's the most cursed gun on the wall. Who bullpup something like that? Well, exactly. That is essentially a bullpup AKM. It's a bullpup AK-47, essentially. It is Chinese. Chinese is even in the name. And by the way, the prizes are not going now. Too late. The dropped. You were so fucking close, mate. You were so close. But the 32 belongs to that. That's got the designated 32. You were fucking so close. Pepe, you're reasonably close, but you're missing out some words. Andy said, what do most people think the migrants are flying? I don't know. That's a little bit too political for us, mate. Keep it nice and we'll keep it nice and, you know what I mean. I can't think of the word. NA31 said, another quiz maybe. All right, I'll think of one for you in a minute. But I said, bullpup. Oh, yeah, the rifle was a good gaming. That said, such a dick. Fuck me. I had it written down wrong. You've accidentally written down the wrong numbers. That one up there is a Japanese Type 32 Otsu sword. That is a Chinese Type 86S bullpup rifle. There you go. You fucking wrote the number down. You got fucking mixed up with the sword and the fucking gun. Yes, crinkle cock bullpup AKM, exactly. You better get carving the name in or get your marker pen out dropped. Do you know what, NA31? I love the Desert Eagle as well. Yes, I'm a big fan of Desert Eagle. I like the Desert Eagle. I like the FNP 90. I like the Spaz 12. I like the Chinese Type 86S bullpup rifle. I don't think you'll ever see that in any games or film. I don't think Weapons and Stuff 93 had a game that was based on the gun IMDb thing, whatever it is. There's like a game where you can take the guns apart. Even they don't have that in it. I don't think I've ever even seen that in a gun book either. Or I might have seen it in one. Yeah, M16 for grenade launcher, yeah. Is there a gun called the P2? I don't know. I've lost a lot of my gun knowledge now. The doc said already did. I'd say I can't believe I dropped the ball, but the likelihood that I wrote it down on a drunk stream, you probably did, mate. You've mixed up the number from that sword and the gun. Keep it light is what I was trying to say. Yeah, I may be having a drink tomorrow. I think tomorrow if I drink, I'm going to get some vodka and tonic. Yeah. Drinking cider is not working, and hopefully I'll get a little less fucking calories in it.
Yeah, cider's quite high.
Yeah. Drinking 6 litres of the fucking shit. Yeah. NA31, what else do you like? Do you like other weapons? I got some crossbows, but I can't show you them. You can look at them. Do you know what keeps happening? It's doing my head in slightly. I've now had 2 people on a video. You know, the very popular video I put on recently. I've had 2 people on that saying, you do know that knuckle dusters are illegal, don't you? You know you're going to get done for having a knuckle duster on your board. I said, that's a rubber hand gripper. That's not a knuckle duster. That's perfectly fine. And he said, no, the other one next to the fucking silver revolver. That's a fucking sticker. That's about that big. Fucking Christ. 2 people do that like recently. For fucking open your fucking eyes. That one is about that big. So even if it was real, you wouldn't be able to fucking put your fingers in it anyway. I'm surprised they didn't go, why you got a knuckle duster on? Fucking dicks. Oh well.
You mute me, Mike.
Yeah, hang on. I don't know how. If I'll just have to turn you down, and you're gonna have to just wave your hands. All right. All right. You are muted now. I think you're muted anyway. Hang on. Fucking, it won't turn right down. Hey, piece of shit. It won't turn right down. Right, I'm gonna have to put you over there. They shouldn't be able to hear you at that kind of volume anyway. Yeah, for some reason it won't turn you. I've turned you down as low as it'll go. All right. All right, I've turned you back up on mine. Right, where are we? Annie31 said, by the way, I found your stream by chance. I was listening to music, then found your stream on the right con. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, well, I'm glad you came over and watched it. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, as you can see, I can pretty much talk to most people on here. With the amount of people I get on here, I can have a chat with everyone. But I am Weapon Collector. This is my. I don't normally dress like this. I normally wear this T-shirt. But that's my logo. And that knuckle duster, I actually made that. Petty, you couldn't put that one back together, Drop, but the police took that one. Right. I'm going to have to turn you down, just wave your hands. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, where am I? Flap said, can you display your donation button in the chat? I can give you some. No, sadly I can't. I don't have a donation button, Flap. The best I can do is if you click the thing that Nightbot has put on, or this link, click the link I've just put on Nightbot. I'll put a video on showing you how to donate. Go and do that, and then I can show the comment if you want to leave me a comment. All right, this is how to donate. And the link is in the top of the description and in the chat. So, by the way, if anyone does want to support, that's how easy it is. I'm not allowed to do the donation button. I've been completely demonetized on YouTube. So the only way you can donate to me is via that coffee website. The link is in the description or the chat. And please do, you can leave a comment for me, which I'll read out, and I'll play you a little video saying thank you. And you do massively help me because YouTube is actually the way I make a living. And yeah, I basically, I don't get anything out of YouTube. So I rely on donations to help do videos, selling my products, stuff like that. But yeah, no money comes through any ads on YouTube. You'll never see ads on mine because I've been chucked off of that, demonetized. The Drop said, fuckers, so any thoughts about new scrap metal? Would you like a parcel? I'll send you a parcel. I'll pack it up tomorrow if you want, mate. Just ask. Just say the word and I'll pack it up tomorrow for you. The only reason I haven't is because we've not really discussed it. But if that is us discussing it, I'll get you a fucking package. I'll pack you a load up tomorrow, mate. Just say the word. I'm getting a piece of paper out to write myself a note. Yeah, I'll sort you some out tomorrow. Yeah, the only reason I haven't is because I don't think we've ever properly mentioned it. But it's come up on drunk live streams and that. But yeah, you say the word, Dropped, and it's going on there. Right. Flap says shotguns are legal in the UK. Shotguns, you have a shotgun license, and for firearms, you have a firearms license. Renato said, how is the situation that the state wants crossbows ban? Yeah, I don't know yet. I think it will be coming up soon. That that we'll find out what's happening. I think it's in April. Thing is, I'm getting mixed up with two different things because in April, the Royal Mail are stopping you being able to send knives. Yeah, good point. Actually, he said, no, much scrap metal. Would you like a scrap metal package? I'll send you a scrap metal package. Just in case anyone is watching this and is confused, I am going to have to explain this now. Years ago, I did have a big collection of knuckle dusters. Then they were banned. So I didn't want to... I basically cut them all up and kept the pieces so that if I ever got accused of possibly hiding my knuckle dusters, I could actually show them. Here they are, destroyed. I've got all of those bits still. Occasionally, this is totally legal as well. I send parts of them to drop. But yeah, they are just scrap metal anyway. But yes, would you like an assignment of scrap metal dropped? Right? Yes or no? I know you do, but I just need confirmation that, yeah. Shall I pack some up tomorrow? Yeah. Oh, also, if anyone does donate, please let me know because I'm not getting notifications for it. The drop said, no ads, Mike. Like no one's offering aids. Also, yes, here's some of my products that I sell. All of these are real. All of these will be available soon. And, yeah. See what you think. But all of these products are real.
Found ya. Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. Excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium! I told Mike you'd buy him a coffee. Don't make me a cunt.
Right, and if you don't want to make him a cunt, here's how to donate. Well, I hand out a few timeouts. I thought you were a mod dropped. That's weird. That's strange. Yeah. Flap said it's my Bitcoin, mate. YouTube allow it, but coffee, no option. Yeah, I can't do it. I literally can't do it. Well, I thought the drops was a mod. Yes, it's a none on tonight then. Zed, do you want to be a mod for the evening? You can say no, don't worry. What was I saying about the Royal Mail? On the 22nd of April, they will be stopping any anyone's selling, not selling, sorry, let me rephrase that. On the 22nd of April, the Royal Mail won't let you send knives through their system anymore. So if you want to send a knife to someone, you're going to have to use something like, I don't know, DHL or some shit. Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, I ain't really got the flaps. I ain't really got any option. I could send you my PayPal address if you want. But no, I can't do YouTube donations. They won't let me. Yeah, Zed, no thanks. That's what I thought you'd say, Zed. I thought the drop was a mod for a while. The top said, just had something come through DHL, and I hate how they track packages. Yeah, yeah, it's just knives, but yeah, it's an odd one. Beppe said, so that doesn't apply to Amazon delivery. No, that'll be all right still, yeah. And if you're talking about food, there's a thing where I don't like talking about food after 10. I'm trying to lose weight. I've put on so much weight, it's making me ill now and actually a bit depressed. So I have a thing where I don't want to talk about food because it makes me eat at night. So if anyone mentions food again, actually, now I've mentioned it, if anyone mentions food again tonight, I'm going to block you. All right? Because now you've had a warning. Not just you, Andy, everyone. Because I feel people are doing it on purpose. And it does affect me in my real life. I'm actually getting ill from it now. I've put on so much weight. So I would appreciate some support rather than piss taking. But yeah, that's not aimed at any one person. And I know people don't know it. But it gets to the stage where I feel people are doing it on purpose because it's written down. You know what I mean? And then if I get a weird paranoid thing about that, I can't get out of my head. So as soon as someone writes anything, I think, right, they're doing it on purpose. So you need to be very careful, even if you do it accidentally, because that's in my head now. I said to Metallic recently, I'm tempted to start writing down who does it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so if it's about food, I'm not talking about it because, you know, I need to sort my shit out. It's making me ill. I can't sleep at night now because I've got sleep apnea. Loads of shit, you know, heart palpitations. You know, I need to sort my shit out and lose weight. It's actually making me ill. And when people deliberately talk about food after a certain amount of time, I've got a weakness for food in the evenings, and it fucks me over. You know what I mean? Sorry, Andy, that wasn't at anyone particular, but I need to say it, that's all. You know what I mean? It drives me slightly mental. And it has been a bit of an ongoing thing recently. Yeah. I told you. Goodbye. Right. No, so Amazon would be fine. And other cows would be fine, Pepper. Yeah. But yeah, do me a favor. If you watch my videos and you think, yeah, I don't mind Mike, he's all right, do me the favor and try and help me with this. Because the more it affects me in real life, eventually there'll be less live streams because it made me ill last time. When I had proper sleep apnea, I felt like shit constantly. You'll start getting less videos because I can't do anything. You'll get less live streams because, you know, I'll be sat here virtually falling asleep. You know what I mean? So the more healthy I am, the more fucking content you'll get and better content. So let's get off of that. But yeah, it has been an ongoing thing recently. Because I'll be honest with you, the live streams have been good for nearly over a year. There's been no sort of stuff winding me up. But the last maybe month, you've got to remember, because I'm weird, I've got a weird paranoid mindset. If I think people are doing it on purpose, that fucking just goes round and round and round and round in my head. And then, you know, and I'm looking for it and I'm waiting for it. And then I can't enjoy the live streams. And then if I'm not really enjoying myself, you lot probably won't. Shit like this happens where I've rant on and on and on and on and on about it because I can't stop. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Because this may be the rest of the live stream now, me just moaning all night now. You know what I mean? It'll probably be the whole rest of the live stream now, just me going on and on moaning about it now. And a lot of the time it's not on purpose, but I suspect it is. I suspect some of the time it is. Change the subject. Movies. Have I ever visited Tunisia? I haven't. NA31. Do you know what? The only place I've ever been is France, and that was as a 12-year-old. Yeah, went to France when I was about 12. George Devine said, got a movie for you. Have you seen Boot Hill? I know I haven't. I've never seen Boot Hill. Drop said negatory. The last stream was about 3 hours about westerns. Still sorry about that. No, that was a good one. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. It was quite unusual to talk about films and westerns like that all night. Yeah. Yeah, some of the comments, I don't know what's going on. There is another thing about the live streams, right? I try not to get too... You see what happens, even things like that, right? I try to keep it light so we can have a laugh. It's not enjoyable watching me moan and go on about shit. So we try to keep it light so we can have fun. It's a Friday night. Me personally, I don't go down the pub to talk about politics or religion. They're not two things that I particularly go on about in my general life. And what I want this to be an escape from those things. So there's plenty of places you can talk about that kind of stuff to people who want to talk about it. But this is because you've got to remember as well, I'm here on a Friday night. This is my Friday night. I want to enjoy myself. You know what I mean? Annie31 said, only France. I thought all European countries close to the UK, tickets are totally... Well, yeah, I don't have a lot of money. My family didn't have a lot of money growing up. You know what I mean? Yeah. The drop said, I pulled it up for Penny just to show her the jump out of nowhere. What was that that's gone over my head? What, the westerns, you mean? Oh, that just connected. The drop said she's not here, Mike, so I'll say it for her. Hey, Mike, you're handsome. Thank you, drop. Oh, God. Yeah, I've never seen Boot Hill, Course Time. What's it about? It sounds like a war film to me. Maybe we'll do a fucking film quiz in a minute. But yeah, I will probably be on tomorrow night. Well, I will be on tomorrow night. But I might be drinking tomorrow night. But yeah, excuse my ranting. It's all right. And now I'm all right now. And what it was is what's happened is you've unintentionally done something that other people have been doing that's been winding me up. And that sort of broke the camel's back sort of thing. Because when you did it, even if it was accidental or not, loads of other people started doing it. I had to delete the comments. So it's all good. Everyone's fine. But apart from, as I did say, you know, don't mention it again. Because if I'm in a funny mood, you know. But no, it's, yeah. You know what I mean. But you're all good, mate. You're all good. Of course, it's a Western. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Dave said, you've been stocking up on bulk broadheads, maybe being banned. Yeah, I think they might be getting banned. You know what, though, Dave? They might not be. They might not be getting banned. But yeah, dropped. I will go into the shed tomorrow, and I'll go and get you... That's not being sold now, sadly. Is Andy going off? Oh, yeah, good night, Andy. Sorry, I missed your comment. I saw you saying sorry if I upset anyone. Good night, mate. Yeah, I'll come on tomorrow night. Let me think. What was I saying then? What was I saying? Fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Someone try and remind me what I was saying. Mother said, this show is only about weapons, drugs, movies, and crinkle cut cups. Yes. Yeah, so... After, and I can't even play that, can I? DIY Specialist Mike, you should be an independent counsellor. We can all vote for you. That's about the only bit of politics I let someone do. Fuck's sake. Oh, but I probably would get voted for. I probably hate every fucking second of it, though. But yeah. I used to do that in school. Get the fucking, you know, you had to vote for someone to, like, tell the teachers what you wanted. And someone said, yeah, Mike would do it. And I said, yeah, go on then. The whole fucking class voted for me. I never turned up to one of the meetings. Which the teacher knew I wouldn't anyway. The drop said, in a funny mood and wearing a suit. Yeah. We're heading towards a John Wick situation. Oh, God. Dave said, I've been stocking up for a friend. Yes, this is. Yeah, so dropped. I'll go in the shed tomorrow and I'll get you out some scrap metal and I'll send it. I may have to get you to pay for the postage this time, though. Because I have fucking nothing at the minute. Pepe said, without trying to be political, I'm sick of the government logic, ban everything we don't like. Oh, yeah, no, I get that. Everyone hates that bullshit. It's ridiculous. I think the problem is, what people have noticed, this is a known thing, they like to try and ban things when an election's coming up, so they can make it look like they're doing stuff. But that's enough of that. This one goes out to me for all of the shit I'm doing.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. You've got to... Please, stop it. Stop it now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
And also, just in case you didn't know,
The most powerful man in the universe.
that's me. All right. I'm not the fuckwit troll. Oh, God. The doctor said, damn. Had that damn song in my dream last night. Ah, fuck's sake. I don't know what Metallic's doing. What are you doing, my queen? The thing that... But don't tell me. Not if it's people just got told off for. Right, you're unmuted at the minute. Yeah, don't even say it. Course Divine said, no, yeah, Course Divine said to Dave, I don't know this man, I don't know these broadheads, what it is of which he speaks. There's no need for a watch list. She's arguing with technology. Tin openers. I want a fucking tin opener to sharpen a knife. Right. Yeah, so I don't know. I might be having a drink tomorrow. It dropped. Have you never been a mod before? I thought you were a mod. Getting hot in here now. It was just a spike dropped after he said I'd take it off after 10 minutes. No, it wasn't really. The only chance I ever get to wear this fucking jacket nowadays. Well, apart from when I'm filming the Spire Files. Yeah, you wait till you see the Spire Files. I think it keeps getting longer. I think episode 5 is going to be at least half an hour long, maybe 35 minutes long. And it's almost like it's like a live action cartoon. You what?
It's all action.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, it's all action.
Okay, there's like 30 seconds of inactivity in the film featuring version.
Fuck's sake. Mod never even owned a Vespa. Job said nope. He bought it up and I turned it down. I'm here now. Bend the knee. Bend the knee peons. I never heard of that. What's that mean? Yo-yos can be dangerous in the wrong hand. Everything can be dangerous in the wrong hands. By the way, if anyone got blocked tonight, I may accept a sincere apology through an email, right? We'll see. Try it and see how you get on. Yeah. I'm not saying. I might not even notice. But I did warn people. Because you got to remember, I have to, it's my own mind fucking set that I need to worry about. You know what I mean? My fucking, mental state. Mother said, Mike, remember the parody you made about banning things? Do you think to make another parody about banning objects. Yeah, I still want to make a part 2 of that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll make a part 2 of stuff that's got banned.
What were we talking about parody of earlier?
Say again?
What were we talking about a parody of earlier?
Oh, I can't fucking remember now. What was it? Oh, I don't know. I've got quite a few things that I want to do. Where's my fucking book of Spyverse shit? Or maybe I've written it down here. I'm going to do a man-to-man Garth Marenghi parody. I'm going to make a new Spyverse documentary.
Oh, the short one intro as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, what fucking shit loads to do. But yeah, I don't know. I can't remember what it was now. There is loads. There's all that. There's all that. There might be a third page. Yeah, that's full as well. These are all Spyverse ideas. Fucking fourth page. And a bit on the back. I don't want to show that because you'll get clues for things. Just checking there's nothing on there that people can't see. But yeah, here's some of the stuff I want to do for the Spyverse. I need to do. Yeah. Drop says, someone edit the scene from West Side Story and put yo-yos in it. Dave W, how you doing, mate? You all right? What you been up to? I just need to check my donation thing. Yeah, how you doing, Dave? You all right? Because I know you haven't been about for a while. No, it's all right, Fletch. You're back on now. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. It's all right. It's all right. We're sorted now. I'm all right now. Don't worry. I'll just it's all right.
Right.
What?
Is the person who had to go to hospital on?
Who? I can't remember. Oh, Nick. You mean Nick? No, he's not.
Was it Nick?
Dave said stressing. Oh, it's nice to see you on anyway, mate. Yeah. Oh, I just found some money in my fucking pocket. I think it's 20p. Yeah. That must be it, the money I came home from with a pub, because the only time I ever wear this, it's at fucking funerals or fucking... Luckily, I don't go to court very often. But thank you, Fleps. If you send me your... Oh, here you go, Flaps. So, I don't know if you have a favourite video, but Flaps, this one goes out to you. Cheers, mate. Gortavon said, how about...
I don't see the videos when you put them on.
Say that again?
I don't see the videos when you put them on, and it really confuses my brain.
Oh.
Because I can hear them, but I can't see them.
Gortavon said, how about a crossover horror kung fu sport? I'm pretty sure I was thinking about a kung fu type thing, or vampires. Definitely, I was thinking about. Yeah, I'm well up for that. Maybe series 2. I'll see what I can do. It's all good, Flaps. Don't worry about it. We'll just forget about it. He said, I think my friend sent you a donation now. It's for the crossbow tips and tricks, not for the... Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that, Flaps. Yeah, thank you, mate. That means a lot. It's very helpful. But But no, just forget about everything. You're fine. Yeah, it's best just to not, forget about it. Right. The drop said redo a Spyverse, but make it cut from a different country. Like quick cuts from different episodes. Yeah, that would work. Edward, how you doing, mate? He said, is anyone even interested in seeing that new Ghostbusters film? Never really been a fan of them, but the first one was right. I didn't mind them as a kid. I've not seen any of the new ones.
Has anyone seen the Maze Runner films?
Has anyone seen the Maze Runner films? I haven't. Metallic's been watching them with her grandson. You're off, Dave. Dave, send me a message on Instagram. But it was nice seeing you on, mate. I hope all's well. I'll send you a proper... Metallic said goodnight. I am still coming up Scotland later on in the year. It's gone. When is it? July?
Probably.
July-ish, Dave. So we're trying... If we can't come to you, we'll be close enough that you should be able to come to us, though, I reckon. All right, Flip, don't worry about it. We'll just carry on like nothing happened. I'm fine with that. Pappy said, how much would a crossbow license even cost? They haven't really thought of it. No, they haven't. That's what they're like. What one? What one? Oh, no, that's the Shadow, I think. My thumbs look a bit dark, don't they? She's saying, I don't know. Hang on. What? I don't know. Good night, Dave. Take care, mate. Pepe, I ain't got a fucking clue. No, Edward, they're not. No, look, I've got loads of them. No, they're talking about. They're talking up potentially getting licenses for them. Making you get licenses for them, but it's not gone through yet. No, I don't know what that is dropped. I don't think there's a bruise. I ain't got any bruises at the minute. Crossbows couldn't get license. No way they could put the scheme on. I reckon they actually banned them. Drop said, just checking. That looked bad. Had one once and the whole hand was useless. I did hit my hand the other... Hang on. Actually, Drop, there might be. Because I did hit my thumb the other day with a hammer. But, no, it don't seem to be. Which one? That one? What was I doing when I hit my hand with a hammer? But I have a habit. If I'm doing anything where you could, if I'm like holding something where you got to hit it with a hammer, I will make sure that I'm not hitting as hard as I can. I make sure that I'll have to hit it more times. But if I miss and hit myself, it doesn't do much damage. Yeah. There's a little tip for people. If you're fucking hammering something in, you might hit your hand. Just hammer it fucking gentler, but do it more times. Every time you hit it, you are knocking it in, no matter how hard you're hitting it. Typical guy. I hit my hand with a hammer, don't know which one. I can't remember. I can't feel no pain. Oh, I don't know. Actually, it might be a bit. Maybe it was there then. Edward said, but I'm still allowed to own... Yeah, you can still own air rifles, no license. I gave mine away years ago because I was told by the police would take it. No, you can still own crossbows, fine, mate. You can still own crossbows. You can still own air rifles if they're under the legal limit. Perfect. Who is thinking about drone license? The Who thing about drone license is bullshit. You can buy them anywhere. Yeah, I think they like to make you think things are banned to stop people buying them. A classic example, let me show you something that everyone thinks is banned. Right. Oh, bollocks. Where have I put them? I'm going to show you something now that a lot of people think are banned, but they're not. Metallic's back. A lot of people think these are banned in the UK because you can't buy these on websites or shops over here. Very rare to find these in any shops over here. These are not banned. They are they're not banned. They are totally legal to own and buy and make if you want. Yeah. It's a leather cost basically. That one's a that's called a slapjack. That one's called a that's a blackjack, and that one I can't remember. That's the blackjack. That one might be the slapjack. I can't remember. But yeah, you can make these. You can buy them. Say that again. Fuck off. But you'll never find any shops that sell these because they was pressured by the police not to sell them. But they're totally legal. Yeah, shops are allowed to sell these if they want, but yeah, you don't see them anywhere now because shops are pressured by the police to stop selling them. No, nunchucks are perfectly acceptable to buy and make and sell and import and export. No, nunchucks aren't banned either, Edward. Yeah, that's a big lump of lead there and a spring-loaded thing. How effective are slapjack? Very effective. In fact, you kill people with these. That's why they stopped the police using them, because they was basically whacking people around the head and killing them. An extendable baton, no, an extendable baton is illegal. You cannot own an extendable baton. Yeah, extendable batons are illegal. I've got here the whole list of everything that's banned. And just down there, look, telescopic truncheons. These extend automatically by pressing a button or spring in the handle. And then the other one, batons, straight, side-handled, or friction-lock truncheons. Yeah, slapjacks are similar to monkey fists. Yeah, it's a lead-weighted, hitting implement, essentially. Yeah. Yeah, they're not banned, but people think they are. Because you can't find them anywhere. They're not on that list. They're not on any offensive weapons list. Yeah. But yeah, the police pressured people into stop selling them. Does that truncheon make does that make a truncheon an umbrella? I don't know. Mace and pepper spray is illegal. Yeah, that's illegal. Oh, no, what? No, these you can legally own these. Flap said, I got so many monkey fists because they look colourful for keyrings. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Yeah, similar thing. Yeah. Pepper said it's okay for the police to hit people, but when it's the other way around, it's assault. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, American police used to use these, and I think they used to use them over here in like I don't know when, 20s probably. But yeah, they used to batter people with these, and you kill them or give them brain damage. Well, how can we defend ourselves? It all comes down to reasonable force in the end, because you can use a weapon in the right circumstances.
I'm going to put my eye mask on, Mike.
All right.
Good night, everyone, if I fall asleep.
Metallic, maybe going to sleep soon. Yeah. Well, good night, my queen. If you
I'm just not listening.
All right. What's the difference between steel and lead? Steel is a lot heavier. Not steel. Lead is a lot heavier and denser than steel per size. So if you had a bit of steel that big and that round, and you had a bit of lead that long and that round, the lead would be heavier. So, and it's cheaper. It's just a heavier metal. So that you use the heaviest metal you can get. So things like brass and cheap, easy to get easy to mold metals. So brass, you don't get brass ones, but you could use a brass one. Yeah, basically lead is very heavy. That's all it is. Heavy and cheap, easy to get. Drop said night metallic. Hope you get the rest you need. Pepe said good night. Zed said good night. Mother said good night. Costafan said good night.
Thank you.
And I'll probably, if you're awake, I'll speak to you after this.
Yeah, what's the time, please?
What's the time? That's 10 to 12, so it's quite late anyway. My queen, this one goes out to you. I won't do the one you think I'm going to do. This was me earlier. Nothing. Not a single response. She's burp.
I didn't hear it.
There you go. Oh, hang on, I'm doing the wrong. Where can you hear me from? Yeah, basically lead is heavy, the more you know. It is, it's a very heavy, you know, for the size, you know, in weight, if you had things in exact same size and a couple of materials, lead would be the heaviest, and then it would be brass, and then it would be steel, and it would be aluminium. There's a lot of things in between those things that could be heavier or lighter. But let's just say 4 metals. Yeah, lead, then brass, then steel, and then aluminium. Flap said, for what we're talking about, lead is heavier, and that's what matters. Exactly, yes, yeah.
It's easier to mold as well.
Yeah. John said, tell me you're not smelting in your... No, never. No, I don't fuck about lead. No, I don't. No, if I do anything with lead, I've got some lead flashing that if I want like a pile of lead like that, I just cut discs. You know what I mean? A bit like this. This isn't actually one I've done, but that's lead in there. That is a load of lead curtain weight buttons. They're basically lead buttons that you put in curtains to keep them taut. But that's, you know, that's essentially a fucking lump of lead. That was what the bridge in Boston was made of. It fucking looked like it, didn't it, Edward? Hello, Renato, by the way. I never got to say hello to you. You're right. No, I wouldn't bother. Dropped it. I don't fuck about with anything that fuck me over lung-wise or anything now. I try to be very careful with what I do. I never used to wear a mask doing anything. But, you know, and you're doing that shit a lot, it can fuck you up down the line. No windows, doors closed, huffing like a Victorian hat lady. Exactly. Look, I'm lucky to be alive. I used to eat lead. Yes, I have eaten lead. And I remember one time feeling like I was dying as a fucking kid. This is when I was a child. I used to eat pellets and that, swallow them. And the only thing I can think of, the reason it didn't make me seriously ill or kill me, is because I think where it's so big, it just goes through your system. I think it's more dangerous the finer it is because it gets into your blood. But yeah, I used to like chewing lumps of lead and then swallowing it because I didn't realise how dangerous it was. So yeah, maybe that's where some of my... Well, no, I say that. I was going to say maybe that's where some of my mental fucking things come from. But when I had a brain scan, 2 different brain scans, they said my brain was fine. So that's not a fucking excuse. I just liked that. If you ever chewed a bit of lead, it's lovely and soft and weird. Yeah. Lead is actually soft. It's a soft metal. You can bite it. And I used to like chewing it. And then one day I thought, I'm going to swallow that. But I remember one day being laid in my hallway at about the age of 8, feeling like I was dying. And I remember my mum thinking I had the flu. And I thought I had the flu. Looking back, that might have been some kind of fucking lead poisoning. I don't know. I was a very weird child. Flap said they even helped me when I snapped my own limbs because I modded them with pennies gone wrong. They sent new crossbow limbs. Oh, what? One of the companies. That's good. I used to eat loads of shit. I used to eat leaves and shit like that. Yeah, I just realised that. Right, no more. This one goes out to me. I just realised what I was doing there.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time. You've got to... Please, stop it. Stop it now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
That again?
Maybe get the box sheet the lights out first.
That's all right. I'll just answer the things now. Drop says, same here, but finally got a breather mask. I've always told people who bitch to me about it, I'll start smoking when I start welding. Yeah, I was just, I was the same, Dropped. It's just, I think it's one of my paranoid things. I must have watched something that said how bad breathing in aluminium could be. And then I thought, yeah, I do that a lot. I literally would be sanding aluminium for hours with no mask on at all. And when I come in, my nose would be absolutely fucked. My throat would be fucked. And I'd already smoked enough weird shit in my life to probably, I'm surprised it hadn't fucked my lungs up irreparably. Yeah. Pepe said, not to sound like a broken record, but there must be a few million crossbow owners given how cheap pistol crossbows are. Yeah, I think so. Renato said, are those weapons behind you deactivated? If you send me a comment saying, are those guns real? I'll answer you. But you need to send me a message saying, are those guns real? And then I'll tell you. Zed said, I was a very weird child. I haven't changed much, then have you, Mike? No, I fucking haven't. All right, Sue, how you doing, mate? He said, nice, Sue. You going out or something? No, I am celebrating this Friday. It's Good Friday today. So I am celebrating Good Friday by dressing up as the person who you should be celebrating today. Can you guess? Edward said, are those guns real?
Are those real?
Real. Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
Right. They are deactivated, airsoft, deactivated, airgun, airsoft, airgun, replica, airgun, replica, airgun, replica. There you go. Yeah, even spray paint fucks your fucking throat up and that. I have watched Groundhog Day. I quite like Groundhog Day. I like I know that's not essentially time travel, but I like anything like that. Who was asking me about all right, so I'll tell you what it is. The film, there's a film called The Long Good Friday where it has a gangster in it called Harold Shand. I am dressed up as Harold Shand. There he is. I'm not shaving my beard off. I shaved my beard off once for metallic. And unless she asks me to do it specifically, it ain't ever happening again. Just the Long Good Friday tonight. Flap said, just go for it, Corstone. Good idea. I want to learn to weld. Yeah, I need to learn to weld. I've got weld. Drop, did I tell you they bought a new welder? And metallic, if you can still hear me, it does have bottles with it. It does have sort of like gas bottles with it, or whatever they would be. The welder that they bought. So I don't know what kind that is. Drop, what would that be if it had some kind of bottles with it? Might be, I don't know. I ain't got a clue. I really don't have a clue. Renato said, in England, can you use 223 for hunting and sport? Yes, you fucking can. Do you know how I know that? because Metallic Reality shot legally a muntjac deer with a 223 that she then. Yeah. There was a 223 that you shot. You shot Jessica with. All right. Yeah, you can. So she shot a deer with 223, and she did everything with the deer. She butchered it. She's kept the fur, which I'll have a video of soon, showing her doing that. She kept. You did keep the skull, didn't you? Yeah, and the feet. Did you keep the feet? Yeah. Yeah, like she, properly does all the stuff.
Did I show the skull on the...
Drop said, wait, no, you didn't tell me, Mike. Yeah, they've bought some kind of welder. Ben did. It's in the shed. I think Ben and Matt bought it. I'll take a pic when I get the scrap metal. I'll take a picture of it for you, and I'll send you it. But I know it's got some little green bottles in with it. Yeah, it's like a little beginner's. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, you can hunt with 223 because Metallic's done it. There's a place near her. Yeah, fallow deer. Yeah, took down a fallow deer with it. Yeah, they as long as you got a firearms license and you've got somewhere where you can legally do it, which he has. He does sort of culling, don't he, and pest control. Well, I don't know about for sports, but you can hunt with it because the cartridge she showed me said 223 on it. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely sure. So yeah, I've just searched something here. It says 222, 223, 22250. There's no reason why you shouldn't. You may indeed now use the same rifle for muntjac and Chinese water deer in England and Wales, subject to suitable conditions on your firearm certificate and choice of suitable bullet. But yeah, she kept the cartridge, and it's a 223. I remember. Drop said depends on what your end goal is, course. If you want into like welding, then I'd go for gas. You're off, Zed. Good night, mate. See you in the morning. See you in the morning. For fuck's sake, Zed. I'll see you tomorrow. I ain't going to see you in the morning, am I? Make myself fucking laugh sometimes. I'll see you tomorrow. Right, where are we? Papa said, I live in the countryside. I'm sick of people from London making laws that shouldn't apply to us. Yeah, I know. Rep said, no way I just shot my carpet with my pistol crossbow and I lost the bolt and it went through my wooden floor. Fucking hell. So I said, yeah, send a picture when you can, Mike. I'll let you know what I know. I will do, mate. Yeah, I'll send you a picture tomorrow when I package you some stuff up. But yeah, I don't think the postage is that much, but because I'm fucking skint, I might have to get your penny to send me like a tenner or something just to cover the postage, if you don't mind. Yeah, that's all it'll be though. I don't think it's a lot. I can't remember at the minute. But what I'll do 2 packages again. And then I'll send, because I sent them last time, like the cheapest fucking postage going, didn't I? And they still turned up in a couple of weeks. I don't know whether to send them all in one, because I don't think it would matter. Now I've sent. I don't think it would matter if I sent them all in one, and at least that way, if they turn up, you definitely can do them. If they don't, it's nothing that's going to happen anyway. Do you know what I mean? It'd be better than getting just the bottoms, say. That'd be really depressing. All right, Drop. I'll sort it out tomorrow and I'll let you know. But I'll probably do the exact same thing. I've got these small boxes that I can fit about 4 in each or something. Yeah, let me tell you how much it is first. I don't. It wouldn't be a lot because, as I said, even that cheapest postage was all right. It's just I am fucking fucked at the minute. It's a nightmare. You're off, mother. Good night, mate. Flap said, I want to shoot glass with a pistol crossbow. Do you think it will shatter? Yeah, well, it depends what glass you're shooting, doesn't it? Not all glass will shatter. Doctor, no issues with having arms, Mike. I know the rest is gone. It's just I get scared that they're going to get lost in the post and how gutting that would be. But I don't know. I'll tell you what, we'll stick to halves in 2 different boxes until something goes wrong, and then I'll start sending you all in one. Yeah. Yeah, I got some little boxes about that big and about that fat. And as long as you keep them under a certain thickness, they come as like there's small package, medium package, letter, large letter, small package, you know. That comes if they're about 2.5 centimeters, that comes under large letter potentially. And if they're light enough, but it's not a lot. Mother said, my fucking broken hand. I'll message you before it ended. Never mind. Right, mother. Good night, mate. Pepper said, what about a can of cola? Yeah, that'll go through that. No, it won't bounce back at you, mate. Right, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking minute. Pepe, or whoever it is asking, just hang on a second. Okay. Right. Oh, maybe I've never done it with pistol crossbows, but I was going to see if I've got a pistol crossbow video shooting water bottles. Maybe I've never done it. Oh, here we go. Pistol crossbow tests. You want to fucking see it? I'll fucking show you. Can you see this? Onto the bottle test now. And really, this test just shows wound channels, really. You'll see with this first bottle that it drains quickly because it had an existing hole in it. All of the other penetration tests won't leak. That's a horizon redback, I think. It might be different. So when I open it, you'll see it come out a lot quicker. Yeah, all of the bolts will pass straight through a single bottle. But you'll see different wound channels. Especially with the broad. Richard, I really enjoyed your recent videos about what is allowed to be carried for self-defense. But it created a thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. Now I'm going to try to do some more of those. You can see those have been very popular at the minute. 40,000 views, I think. And it was because it's plastic. It's closing. Right. Here's what else a pistol crossbow can do. I'll do the broadhead test again because I don't know if the broadhead wasn't laying flat on the rail or something. This is my video. Funny angle. So I'll do that test again to show you how deep a broadhead really will penetrate. And this went through a completely solid bit of the... If you have any questions about bloody crossbows, just ask me. I've never cast any bolt heads. Oh, no.
So you'll see again that the bodkin.
I have shot
a hell of a lot better than the 2 standard bolts.
a human skin analog, I would call it.
In fact,
and that was ballistic gel,
bodkin
yeah.
has flown straight through, smashed off the flights. I don't know if you've noticed this though. The bodkins penetrate very well, but you can also see if you pay attention. Watch again in the earlier tests how hard the broadhead hits. You can see it physically moving.
They're my broadheads I make, and I can make you screw in bodkin tips as well.
And broadhead performing very well. And also, here's the wound channel. So nice round one, little square one, and then a diamond one for the broadhead. Onto the
right, so there you go.
And the ABS test is quite interesting. You can see there.
Yeah. Drops there. That's what my dad always told me, of course. I have no problem helping anyone with metal. I can never say that. Metallurgy. Any good barbed heads, Chris? I don't know. I don't think I've ever really used barbed heads. I don't think I've ever used them. I don't think I've ever used barbed heads before. Flap said, what is ballistic gel compared to humans? Is it the same sort of material? I think it's just the same kind of density. I don't know. It's what got used in firearms tests, I think. I don't really know how it compares to, Flap said, do you think ballistic gel's hard because them arrows look like they get stopped by easy? No, that's pretty hard stuff, yeah. Yeah, it is pretty tough stuff. And I said, what kind of broadheads go inside the Adder magazine? I'm not actually sure because the issue with... I don't know why they do this. It makes no fucking sense, right? The Adder magazine, if you try to put a broadhead on an Adder bolt, it's too long. So you have to buy special bolts to put broadheads on them because you can't fit them up. If you put a broadhead on an Adder bolt, it then doesn't fit in the magazine. The bolts need to be about that much shorter. So they're trying to make you buy specialist bolts again, which is a fucking piss take. So maybe the best thing to do is get some Adder bolts. So get an Adder bolt. That's an Adder bolt. Either heat this up with a heat gun or put it in boiling water so you can get the metal collar out, cut the bolt down to the length it would need to be, and then glue it back in, and then you can put a broadhead in it. But you need to make sure the broadhead lies flat in line with the floats. But yeah, they don't fit. If you take that off and then put a broadhead in, they're too long. It's fucking piss-taking bullshit. Chris said, would it be difficult to design a head that injected a liquid on the impact? I don't know. Never really thought about that. I don't really know. Well, Drop said, bang, new video. Not about penetration, but how hard it is to get back up. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah. 3D Cabin, how you doing, mate? I will do a video on your new product soon. Maybe next week. I've seen your message on Facebook as well. I will reply to you soon. Yeah, how you been doing? You all right? Renato said, I have an Adder. I've seen several broadheads, but I don't know what to buy. All right, let me look. I'll show you the kind you need to buy. If I've got them, I'll be able to show you. Oh, yeah, exactly. Drop. No, that's a good idea. Yeah, see how many pounds it takes to get up. It's a clever idea. Right, who was it who wanted the Renato? Right, Renato, what you would need for the Adder are you need something flat. something that sits flat. So you would need something either like that, because that'll sit flat, and that would need to be flat in line with the flights. So something like that, or something like that. Again, it'll sit flat. Or maybe the ones that I use on my broadhead bolts that I don't have any at the minute. Actually, no, I do have one somewhere. Hang on. If they're in here, I'll show you. Last time I looked, I couldn't find them. I don't know what the fuck they are. I think they're in the shed. But yeah, basically flat bolt. You need flat broadhead. Something like this, but smaller. They're good. That probably wouldn't work because it's going to be fatter than the bolt. That definitely wouldn't work because the bolts stack. These might work. But yeah, you're going to need something that will sit flat, basically. So that, or like that. One of these ones without the hole are good. That's ones I use. But the other ones won't work. 3D Cabin said, been good, been experimenting with the bolt that catches fire when shot. Combo of match heads and striker. That's good. I like that. Very clever idea, mate. Yeah, nice one. And he said, will you be getting the Mare Interceptor when it comes out? Probably not, because I won't be able to afford it. I hope that helped you, Renato. I can't really touch. I know it won't fit, though, because you need, what I explained a minute ago is, unless the broadhead, the magazine is the exact length of the bolts. So if the broadhead is longer than that, it won't fit. And all of the broadheads are longer than that. So if the broadhead's that long, it's going to be that much too long. Because that is the limit of the magazine. It's not longer than that. Right, Pete, how you doing, mate? If you're in the UK, I'd be very, very, very wary of making anything, even if it's a mild little explosive thing, like an explosive arrow or explosive bolt. I know someone who got massively fucking done for something like that, partly to do something else. And you can also get like terrorist offence convictions for stuff like that. So be very fucking careful. What have you been up to, Pete? You're right. Chris said another option would be more for target practice, would be to design it with a small incendiary explosive. Yeah, I would be very, very careful with that. As I said, yeah, they'll do you for terrorist type things over here if you mess around and shit like that. Yeah, you'd have to cut them down, Pete. You'd have to cut about an inch off so that when the broadhead's on, it's an interesting discussion, but I'm just warning people. I know someone who it happened to. Yeah. Chris said, cool. Some options would be cool for movies, but there are more restrictions and permits. Right? Well, exactly. Yeah, I hope you're all good, Pete. I might be. Oh, that's all right, Renee. I was going to say, I might be on late tomorrow night if you fancy joining in. What did he do wrong? Well, it's a long story. Maybe I'll tell you tomorrow. Ryan, how you doing, mate? He said recently bought a Jaguar £175 crossbow with a scope. Any recommendations mod-wise? Right. I'll tell you what, Ryan. If you go on to my Yeah, I've got loads. I've literally got loads of ideas for mods for crossbows. Right. If you go onto my channel and put in crossbow mods, let me just check. If you go onto my channel, right, go to my channel. I thought I'd put a link on it for you. Right, go to the search bit. So you got home, videos, shorts, live, playlist, community, and then the little search thing. Go onto that and put crossbow mods. Press enter. You should get, if you scroll through, loads of videos with stuff that you can put on crossbows. So I'm sure I've done a video of full size, like the Jaguar. Let me put in, I'll tell you what, I'll put in Jaguar. That might do it. Yeah, I've got quite a few ideas for mods, like torches and how to set up a tactical crossbow. There you go. This is the crossbow you just bought. So, who was it? Ryan. Ryan, check out this video. This should give you some ideas, hopefully. It's an old video, but it's still relevant now. That should give you some good ideas, I think. Yeah. So try that video. That's got... Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, I've literally modded that crossbow because it's there, and that'll show you a load of ideas that you can put on it. And if that don't give you all the ideas, go and watch some of my other crossbow videos because that might give you some ideas as well. But that one out. What was you just checking, dropped? Pete said, "No, just started watching the podcast. Probably never messaged back." They're bad than me, ain't you, Pete? Yeah, I hope that helps you out, Ryan. The drop said, "Quick check. Who's here for the first time?" Yeah, who is here? Who is here for the first time? Be interesting. Chris said, "Life is difficult because I'd like to be Q from James Bond, but I also don't want fines or worse." Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. Pete says, "Shooting down robot dropships with an EAT rocket is fun." Do you know what? What can you get that on, Pete? Could you get that on? Could you get that on PS4? Renato said, "Can use the adder to hunt wild boar in my country." 3D Cabin said, "I also made a bolt with a big foam head, like they use on full-length arrows. But my surprise, it works, but actually turns and flies back." That's bizarre, isn't it? That is very bizarre. Wonder if that's a weight issue or something. Yeah, that's bizarre, 3D Cabin. Very, very strange. I'll tell you tomorrow, Flats, because it's quite a long story as well, and I've got to go off in like 6 minutes. But I will tell you. It's a long story. Only PS5, all right, and PC. Fair enough, mate. I thought I'd ask. You know, might be able to get it. Yeah, I reckon it is probably his weight. Yeah, I might have a drink tomorrow. I might not, though. I'll see how I feel. But I'll be honest with you, I've already been thinking about it for about 3 days anyway. Pepper, he said, "What time are you streaming tomorrow?" I should try and get on for 9:30, but you know I'm always fucking late. I've got to go up the village as well. And I just had a weird, funny turn about people bringing up stuff that I've asked them not to, Peach, early. But I'm all right. I'm all right. It's just stuff that's been going on in my head for a while. And then it got sort of triggered tonight. And I was sort of lucky a couple of people didn't get blocked tonight, to be honest. Ha! Drop said, "Make the fucking dead play part already." Look, I told you, it's in my bloody list of things to do. But the list is now so big. Let me just prove it to you. Quickly writes it in the notepad while he's not looking. Stuff to remember. Right. It's not in there. No, it is in here. Where the fuck is it then? Ah, there you go. I've got to hold my hand over part of it though, because it's showing some shit I can't show. I have to read all my lists to make sure I'm not saying anything that you can't see. Okay. Literally just above my hand, dead weight bolt dropped. This is the closest you're going to get to an Easter theme stream. Me dressed up as the most important person on a Good Friday. That's it. That's all you're getting. Now, I could do something Easter themed. I'll see, Chris. No, I'm joking. I might do. If I get time. I've been really busy, though. I'll be honest with you. Easter will be fucking been and gone by the time I get time to do anything like that. I do like doing things like that, though. Rodop said, how do you feel about having Discord? Having fucking fun about with the crew? Yeah, Discord has been fine, actually. I've quite enjoyed it. Yeah, I have quite enjoyed Discord. It hasn't stressed me out. But that's because we've kept it to a select few people who are, I can trust and basically don't drive me mental. Yeah, probably no bunny ears, Chris, no. Yeah. Big A1 paper list. Oh, fucking so many lists here, Peach. So many. I am fucking boiling. And I would be. Renato said bolts of 500 grams at 20 meters are the most advisable. Yeah, I don't know how much mine are, but they're quite heavy. They are quite heavy. I like the way that you've written Deadblade Baunt, though. Baunt is a word I always find amusing. That's what Ricky from Trader Bike Boys used to say on your birthday, your Baunt day. Right, my two mods, stop talking about that. Shitheads. I know you're not doing it on purpose, but stop. Drop said, mad props away on the jacket the entire stream. Didn't mean to put that pressure on you. I said I did it as a spite. That's just spiteful because Drop said how long you're going to wear it for. Now, I like wearing this jacket. It's nice. Look at that. That's fucking beautiful, that is. Apart from the rips. Chris said, how long does a bolt have to be before it becomes narrow? I think length doesn't matter. I think it's what it's fired in. So a bow shoots bows. Fucking hell. A bow shoots arrows. Crossbow shoots bolts. Pepe said, if I had the money to get a cold steel Gothic mace, you would. It's heavy. Yeah. Right, I'll be going off any minute now. Flap said, what can I pack my arrows with to increase weight? Sawdust, like grinded metal shells? You could put a steel tube inside it. You could put anything that will fit inside it. Make sure it's one solid piece, though. But you could pour salt in it, sand. There's loads of shit. Loads of shit. Anything you can pour in a bolt. You just need to get the fuckers open, though, first. Flap said, what do you think will add weight to my pistol box? Lead. But yeah, there's a lot of things. Anything you can get inside them will add weight. A steel bar, and a steel rod. Put a steel rod in there. Yeah. Salt, sand, hot glue, potentially. I don't know how much weight that would add. I'd rather have a mace with a wooden haft. Yeah, that sounds good, mate. That sounds good. It's all about the tips, just the tips. Yeah. I'll tell you what else you can buy, saying that. So, Flaps, depending on what bolts you're using. Sorry, I forgot about this. You can buy these. If I've got any in here, I'll show you. Hang on. I've got any in here, I'll show you. But I probably don't. That's my pile of broken fucking bolts. No, I ain't got one in here, but let me find something similar. Fuck's sake. What have I got in here? So anyway, on a bolt, you have these inserts. You can actually buy heavyweight, longer ones of those made from brass. So they come down a lot longer and they're brass, so they're a lot heavier. You can buy those. I'm sure I've got a bag of them somewhere. Where the fuck they are? Oh yeah, pellets. You can put pellets in, definitely. I've done that drop. I've put some pellets in some before. These broken bolts. It's such a fucking piss take. Here's an advertisement for a bolt maker if you want some. He'll make you some heavyweight bolts if you ask him. Do you know, Pete, somewhere I've got a video of the merchant from Resident Evil 4 saying something like, it says weapon collector in it, because I noticed I cut it together because he says weapon and collector in different bits. So I got him saying weapon collector is selling stuff. What do you want? Or some shit like that. It's better than that, but yeah. Johnson, I'm gonna point out Mike doing the shopkeeper NPC situation. I'll have to try and find it. I must have had him on here once. I don't know what I did with them clips. Business card, I haven't seen one in years. You're off, Chris. Good night, mate. I'll be off in a minute. Could you make DIY wooden crossbow bolts? Saw it in The Walking Dead. I didn't make these, but there's a DIY crossbow bolt. And there is a DIY crossbow bolt. So yes, you can. It was Tumbo 1984 made though, so that one is made from a piece of flat steel, thread, glue, duct tape flights. Yeah, nice they are. Yeah, Tumbo 1984 made them for me. All right, Nick. You come on just as I'm going off. Metallic, you asked if Nick was on earlier. Well, he's on now. She's asleep now, though, Nick. I think I'll go to bed. Drop said, yeah, Nick's on now.
Hi, Nick.
Drop said, hang on. Is it legal for me to send you custom bolts? Yeah, you should be able to, yeah. Yeah, there shouldn't be no issue. Yeah, could I buy broadheads, unless they ban broadheads? But yeah, no, I buy bolts off of, what do you call it? AliExpress and that, and they come from China. Yeah, no, bolts would be fine. You're off, Pete. I'm going to go to bed in a minute. Sorry, Nick, you can't be just as I'm going off, mate. Seeing as it's Good Friday, I've dressed as the person who, we should be celebrating on this long Good Friday. So I've dressed up as Harold Shand from the Long Good Friday. But yeah, I'm going to piss off in a minute, Nick. Nick's had been asleep most of the day, been put on new pills and felt properly sick all day. That's a shame, mate. That's a shame. John said, proper measurements by picture, please. Okay, I will do. What, for bolts, you mean? All right. I better piss off, to be honest. It's nearly 22. Yeah, centimeters, millimeters. Lol. Fuck's sake. Right. Yeah, I better fuck off. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow night. No one's in any fucking trouble with me. It just, I have to say these things when it happens to shut it down, because it drives me mental. I'll see you all tomorrow. I might, if I drink tomorrow, I'll be doing late night streams as well. So there will probably be a standard stream, about an hour and a half late night drunk stream, and then after that, a private stream where you can chat to like me, Dropped, Penny, anyone else who's on, Metallic, if she's on. All right. That is it now. Yeah. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Good night. Thanks for watching. Yeah. See you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. So standard stream, drunk stream. I'll be drunk stream, late night stream, and then private stream. All right. Good night, everyone. Hope the people who asked questions, I helped you. All right. I'll see you all later. Good night. See you tomorrow.